right to him.
Yeah, Hugh ain't trying to hear it right now.
I like how Hugh is like in his side too, like through the line in the middle, breaking the fourth
greedy,
wall.
man. He's taking up both sides. But nah. So this is actually going to be an interesting matchup because I have not seen these two play. So honestly, it could go either way.
I haven't seen it too much, but like I said, Hugh is just so hungry, and SocietyMan.
Yeah, and he just got on the PR too, like barely scrapping by too, like number 10, right?
So going out early here, well, we are in round 3, but going out early here would definitely be a detriment to his title that
early
he's showing right now.
Before semis is, you know, considered early for the higher skill, the higher epsilon of people who are trying to perform. But game 1, starting here on PS2, or not PS2, for the first time ever, we're not starting on PS2, we're actually starting on Battlefield.
Yeah.
Getting some triplat action. Okay,
that is one of the SocietyMan bread and butters. Just slide into the DMs and hit that. Doesn't get the kill, though. He's going to go back, coming back with that. Oh, okay. But Knight's got a new problem.
Yeah, SocietyMan is actually really checking Hugh in the neutral here because every time that that Hugh's been going in, hitting the shield, has immediately gotten Thor's Wind, and that's a really hard punish.
Oh,
great Din's Fire. Thinking of hard punishes. Hugh was not ready for that one. That actually canceled out that stock.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to farm on the bottom of the ledge or something, but it's going to be hard to mash out of this. He misses the hit, though, so
a trip.
No hits done, and we're back to brawl.
And Hugh has, like, just Steve in general has such a weird animation when it comes to tripping, and just his recovery frames, air dodge, tech, anything, is really hard to, like, call it out.
Even, like, his get-up looks weird.
You have to seriously understand those animations, and SocietyMan kind of making it look easy right now. He's really keeping Hugh at bay, forcing him to farm. He's handling the cart beautifully, by the way. Look, even the blocks being set up, immediately getting hit out, getting counterplayed by the Knight as well, reflected. SocietyMan just showing us so many options that Zelda has in this matchup.
Yeah, and you can see Hugh kind of getting frustrated, and he's able to farm and get diamond there, but it took him this long. It has taken him for a good while here now. He's down a stock. Yeah, he's got diamond, though. It's time to put the pressure on.
Yeah, and SocietyMan understands that when Hugh's digging in the toolbox, there's in lag. There's time to Din's Fire that.
True.
This could be a big edge guard, but SocietyMan showing no fear, no respect to it, and get another punish.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I didn't see a player do that. Not even
Oh my God, the patience was immaculate. The mind games just dancing around Hugh's shield. SocietyMan currently up. One whole stock.
Yeah, good timing there.
Good rebuttal from Hugh right there. That was perfect timing.
Hugh doesn't look too strong in this one, but I think if they are to move a little bit into a different stage, it might be a little better. But here comes the ladders, the escalera.
Oh, here we go. A little bit of sauce coming out from SocietyMan again. Hugh has to respect you can't really box SocietyMan's shield. He always has an answer, and he's so quick and prepared for it, as if he's just has studied so much Steve.
Right. But this card can be mean to get out. That was a huge charge. It's going to be big damage, but he's still down a stock. Oh, yeah. What are you teching? What are you jumping off of? The cart's going to do his job, though.
It doesn't seem like many places to go. I mean, the Knight has Hugh scared.
Did you see Waldo grab him and just wait for the Knight? That was crazy.
Yeah.
Now he's edge guarding him to perfection.
Oh, this could be a big punish. Yeah, that's the down smash.
I think Hugh needed a little bit of a warm-up game. That did not seem like normal Hugh. But
it didn't.
On the other side of that, SocietyMan was definitely playing his butt off.
Oh, absolutely no debating that. I will say I agree with you in the sense that that's not the Hugh that we typically see.
Right.
Usually we see Hugh have an answer for so many scenarios. Usually we don't see him so scared to escape his shield, but this time he's definitely playing a lot more cautious. Now,
yeah, I think it's because he went down that stock early, but yeah.
Not only that, but I also feel like in me knowing Vegas and being around here for more than half my life, Vegas, I don't know why, but we just struggle against Zelda. Vin has showed us time and time again. We really have a problem against Zelda. And Hugh, knowing Zelda as well as he does, is still showing us that he still can be timid in these situations and still get stuck in shield when that Knight is in play.
It is so crazy, though, how different Waldo, a.k.a. SocietyMan, plays versus Vin, too. Get this ladder started early, but just has gold at the moment.
Yep.
Ooh, cart though.
Now, I like what we're seeing from Hugh, the adaptation. He's showing way less respect in the neutral SocietyMan. Yeah, still.
Oh, and already has diamond. Let's talk about how long it took him to get diamond before. He's already got it.
Yeah, because SocietyMan, oh my.
That died. I think he air dodged. I just saw a video of that, like TikTok.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but I just think the anvil just did way too much knockback.
Yeah,
I
it was
think
like
that was survivable.
It was like double with the Nairu's love, but he's gonna clean that up anyway with
Diamond back here. All right, so we're building up that wall a little bit. The cart just for some added pressure, but he has to find the ground. He does. He finds his combo as well. He's trying. He's going for it. Tries to go for the block edge guard as well. But again, just hitting the shield, getting punished. SocietyMan is just too alert.
Oh, okay. Putting down something funky here. Gonna get real. Okay.
That's the first time.
Only SocietyMan would do that.
That's the first time we've seen an attempted TNT setup. Usually Hugh is all about those, but now we're starting to press a little bit more buttons, using a little bit more of our tools, and that's what we like to see from Hugh.
He's going to minecart here a lot, too, so that's going to use up a little bit of his stuff, but
absolutely
he's got plenty of it, and that is tried, and that is true. SocietyMan, I did not see Vin doing that until I saw SocietyMan doing it 4 kills, and then I saw Vin kind of grow and start to adapt and do it.
That must be so frustrating for Hugh as well, because he's just trying to get these hits, but nothing seems safe, which is why you see him using cart so much, and even cart doesn't seem like a viable option right now.
Right.
It could right now.
Okay.
As I eat my
viable.
words.
Okay, but you still have to have that heart as another diamond comes out for Hugh. Good timing. It is. Indeed. Oh, but the ladder just drops. That's good stuff from SocietyMan getting out of that. Because
the juggles are real right now. SocietyMan does have to find the ground.
He lets him make the diamond. He's got him where he wants him, though. Off the ledge.
Oh, my God. This SocietyMan.
Oh, he got him. God, look at that mash.
His advantage state has been so good.
True.
Against Hugh as well. Like, every hit just evolves into something more.
Yeah, Hugh's going to have to get tricky if he wants to win this one, because you can see the writing on the wall. SocietyMan is praying for a couple more hits.
Yeah, he's just trying to farm up, maybe get back to that diamond. But he does have the gold. I mean,
seems like he just wants more mine carts, man.
Yep, there it goes. I mean, the cart will do a lot of knockback.
What is he thinking?
Is that it? He just jumps over everything and gets a slick back air. That match ended very abruptly. I don't think anyone thought that exchange alone would have just netted Hugh the game right there.
That was a pimp named slip back, bro. That was a slick back air for sure.
That was insane. And now SocietyMan has a lot of pressure on his plate right here, because although he was taking the stocks first pretty much every single time, Hugh still kept his composure and brought things back.
Yeah, throughout that match, it seemed like SocietyMan has the first stock, doesn't get that last stock there. I don't know why that knight doesn't hit, but I mean, challenging the knight is not always the worst option there, I guess.
Hugh taking a sigh of relief. I mean, he looks cool as a cucumber. I mean, you know, it took him long enough, but I feel like he finally woke up, and now we might get an exciting Game 3. Not a blowout in any one direction. Looks like he's just on his phone, not even interested in the match right now. Okay, here we go.
No way. I don't know.
Speaking of a pimp, I mean, who's texting now?
Yeah,
he's like,
exactly.
hold up, give me a few more seconds, bro.
SocietyMan still got one hand on the controller, I think.
He's wiping the sweat off on his lap. He's like, damn.
Knees weak, arms are heavy.
This is definitely going to be a challenge. We are building Geometry Dash right now, getting to the bottom of the stage here.
Oh, and SocietyMan, so you got any games on your phone?
Yeah, big aerials coming out from SocietyMan, though. Again, the unsafe dash attack is going to get punished. Hugh really has to start showing respect, because those small mistakes can start to add up over time.
The vanish is just so good when SocietyMan does it. I don't see barely any people do it that well. Doesn't get the Nairu's love off there like he did in the previous stock. And now he's
early. That's an early stock.
He played with his food too a little bit there. Hugh knows what he did wrong there. It's going to take a while. Has a gold, but it's just going to be a little bit quicker.
That was 34%. What a conversion off the knight to the up air. Hugh's going to have to start rethinking his landings here, because building the blocks and landing on them right below Zelda is not the play. That up air is pretty much a bomb. Again, another unsafe dash attack. Maybe consider mixing up with grab. I feel like we haven't seen a ton of grab.
I don't think we've seen any
from Hugh.
I don't think we've seen a single.
And I feel like that's because the confidence isn't quite there. Maybe it could be like early tournament, early stream jitters or whatnot. But it has to be sorted out soon, because right now SocietyMan is in the advantage. He's in the driver's seat.
Yeah, time is running out. And oh, okay.
Yeah, this could be big, though. Huge 57% with gold tools.
They got the remix on the Wii Sports, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, I like that from Hugh. Disengaging, choosing not to anvil right there, just playing for his life. That sweet spotted somehow. Hugh must have been holding in.
Dude, he wanted that so hard. You could tell he was holding in.
Diamond tools can't make a difference right here. I mean, we saw how Game 2 ended, just an abrupt back air to take the stock. Will it happen again?
Yeah, you could tell Hugh is scrambling, looking for something to do here.
The tomahawks from SocietyMan have also been
like,
insane.
when have we ever seen him throw one jab? Just going to anvil right in his face. He wants this kill now, but I don't think he's going to get it. SocietyMan's going to live as long as he can here.
Yeah, I definitely feel like this must be early bracket.
Okay!
Oh, no, this is a kill right here. This is a kill.
Okay, first he's going to do the Michael Jackson.
Just farm up as much as we can. Now, fun fact about the way the percents work, the higher percent, the longer you are on shield break stun. Yep. The lower percent, you pretty much get out immediately. This is going to be big.
There's him holding away.
Oh my god, is that the game? That's the game!
Are you serious? Are you serious? Big shout out to production for having the big screen have the double the picture-in-picture.
Hugh just turned around and did the DK down taunt.
He did the
bush set.
Dude, that's what I would do. I can't believe he bonked his head for the win there. I was counting Hugh out, and that's the last thing you should do to our number 10 PR in Las Vegas.
That is the problem with teleport recoveries. Although they could look good in other matchups, they don't do well against the block matchup, and we're seeing that in real time because what was looking like in every way, shape, and form should have been SocietyMan's game. Hugh turns it around, flips it on its head, and just one simple exchange off stage is all it took, and Hugh is moving on to, I believe that's semis.
That's round 4.
That's winner semis.
Yeah. That is so...
Congratulations.
Congratulations. I mean, that's Smash Bros, though, you know? Game ain't over till the game over. And I thought, like you said, I thought SocietyMan played that great. First round looks like it's going to go his way. Second round goes his way. Third round...
Yeah, I mean, those are the kind of situations that you really have to be prepared for. I mean, maybe consider going high. Maybe consider not dropping so low. I honestly didn't know it was that bad of a edge guard with the blocks there. I thought that maybe that you could use
if it was just 2, but since he got all 3 blocks down, he hit that middle block, and it was sayonara.
I mean, we saw Hugh attempt the same edge guard earlier in the set, and to no avail. There was no success to it, but I mean, that time it just looked like a matchup check. But I mean, Hugh was saving strats for last game, last stock, and I mean, he just runs away with it.
Let me stop saying that was lucky, because I mean, he didn't have to put those blocks there. Definitely had found himself in a situation and capitalized on that situation. Big shout out to Hugh.
And that's something that you love to see, because I felt like throughout that whole set, we didn't see Hugh playing with the layers we know he's capable of.
We didn't see him grab like at all.
Exactly.
A lot of what we saw was through mix-ups with cart, and that kind of had him in advantage state. But other than that, we didn't see too much. Big shout outs to Mishunz and Armo.
Well, Mishunz looks a lot like Armo.
Really?
Yeah, it looks like they got a complete makeover. Mishunz even has the same glasses as Armo. That's
I asked him today what why he keeps coming out, or what's the reason? What keeps him coming out to these tournaments?
Who?
Mishunz.
Okay.
You know what he said?
Rob.
He said to beat Armo. I'm not even joking.
Are you serious?
I swear.
Wait, they have a rivalry?
He said, I'll be at any tournament Armo's at so I can beat him. So this is great to see in the best of ways, and everybody in the chat should definitely be hyped for this. Big shout out to Paul, our production manager, chilling in the chat, and everybody else chilling in the chat. Appreciate you guys.
Also, these aren't toys. They're plushies.
Yeah.
And they represent the Lavender Town boys. You know this. Come on. Come on. All right, getting into things. We got Mishunz versus Armo. Game 1 is going to be on PS2. You got that Chrom action.
Oh, man, this is not good.
Yeah, quick 45%. But, I mean, like, that's to be expected. If you have someone with the frame data as Chrom fighting a big body like, Rob, you kind of expect it.
Yeah, me and Mishunz were playing friendlies earlier, and I might have warmed him up wrong, This might be my fault.
Oh, you didn't give him the frame data experience?
Yeah.
I mean, Bowser don't got it like that?
Nah, I beat him once or twice. I did my thing. I always get my one in. Put him in the ground. Oh, okay. He's just going to back throw him.
Yeah, I definitely think that in this matchup in particular, Mishunz is going to have to take way more advantage of Armo off the stage. I mean, Chrom's recovery is like one of the worst recoveries in the game.
Right.
It doesn't have a rising hitbox. He's pretty much a sitting duck.
It's that Travis Scott, the straight up.
No, seriously. No hitbox either. But, Armo, he's making it work, as he does most of the time. He's a man of magic.
Okay, just going to run back the up smash. Didn't work the first time, but 2 times the charm.
Oh, man.
Oh, getting dancy on him.
That's a nasty angle, too. I love that air dodge.
Oof.
And Armo just finding his way back on the stage, doing damage as well.
Ooh, okay. I like the 2-hit there. Little snipe.
Just a quick dancing blade. Oh, down tilt. No follow-up.
Oh, man. I haven't seen him do too many spot dodges.
That's it. You DI!
Wow.
He didn't have to die there, but he chose to.
You know, 2 letters that are in die. It's D and I.
Yeah.
And then the E. Doesn't get it there. Okay,
he's just going to go off stage with him. That's it, yeah.
That is crazy. I think Mishunz
Light work.
needs to reset the brain, maybe even go to the Steve because, I mean, as fun as that is, I feel like off the rip, it just seemed like Armo is in his head.
Yeah, and Mishunz also looking a little rusty. I don't know. This is his first tournament back. At least first, first knockdown back in a while.
Yep.
So, like, it's understandable, but that game was a wake-up call. If that game wasn't a wake-up call, I don't know what is. So now we have to be looking at a new and improved Mishunz right here, one who takes advantages of those recoveries and also has a more defense-based neutral because all these little hits that Armo is getting right now, he's converting so much off of them.
Yeah, and he's trading when he's not getting those hits. I mean, Armo's been on the up and up, and Mishunz is trying to make his way back, so.
Yeah, no. Definitely, and you're seeing those results happening in real time here.
Okay, but the jabs are out.
And that could have actually been a really big extension from Mishunz as well, but he doesn't feel the confidence on the tilt lock there.
Okay, kind of pacing him back at least, pushing him to the edge a little bit.
Great coverage with the down smash.
You said it. Might have him there. Keeps that on the ledge. Those back airs, though.
That's the second time that Armo has just rolled.
You know what I do like?
At the ledge past the back air.
You know what I do like about Mishunz, though? He does adapt. He's a bit of a downloader, I'll tell you that.
Right. Well, right now he's in a really bad spot because he's getting
Mufasa.
Yeah, he's actually getting like block strings right now by these jabs.
Oh, he's not dead. He's got a little bit of gas left. He's gonna get to ledge.
Aggressive options coming out from Armo at the ledge as well.
Whoa. Man, he is not letting him do what he wants. I'll tell you that much.
All right, so we're out of gas right now. So if we keep getting
he finally gets one of those back airs to go, and that is the first stock.
Yeah, like you said, Mishunz, adaptations.
Wakes up. See, like before he was doing just a little bit less than this. He was kind of coming in a little raw, but now he's coming in with these jabs, and he's covering his landings.
Oh, boy.
Covers his landing there with the top.
Yep, Armo just wants to land right now. I love that parry to the F tilt. It's not going to kill. Mishunz still has another shot at life, but what's the option here?
Just land.
Yeah, just land. But, I mean, Mishunz is throwing out these somewhat predictable neutral airs. They are getting parried and F tilted.
True.
Going to have to mix it up just a little bit. We're out of gas.
Wow. And that looked like me on the 405. That just right.
Unfortunate, really. But now we're all tied up, 2 stocks apiece, and Mishunz trying to get something cheeky going with the gyro right there, but to no avail. Kind of drops the combo, and now
gosh, Armo is just getting busy on the track,
chopping him up. Again, another parry. Armo is so prepared for these landing options, and to be fair to to his credit, I mean, Nair is a really common Rob landing option.
I like that he's mixing in these forward airs
too,
though, but as I say that, he tries the forward air and gets nothing from it.
And that was a huge response.
And
That's
he's
it.
Dead.
That's the game.
The cheese, the cheddar, the mozzarella. Armo with an absolute, I mean, like, I don't even know what to call that.
Just masterclass.
Yeah, just a masterclass in cheese.
And it definitely had the cutting board ready. I mean, that was insane. Yeah, that was insane because that wasn't the first. That was the second time that happened. And Armo was saving those for the last stock each time. And Mishunz found himself back towards the ledge, getting that one hit that allowed the stock to just end that quick. So usually we have themes at these knockdowns, right? Yeah. Where it's like, oh, if you lose the first stock, you somehow come back and win the game.
We always find some story, right?
It seems like every last stock just ends abruptly.
It's Parmigiano.
it's honestly insane, but very well played by Armo. Just his character awareness, the fact that he's able to see those situations and capitalize off of them. Caught Mission slipping, man. He wasn't ready for that twice.
Well, I'm excited for Knockdown 82 if the theme is cheese. I'm getting kind of hungry just talking about it, but right now we're going to take a quick little break. We'll be right back after I feed my belly. See you then.
How long?
3.
Okay.
Oh, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Knockdown 82. Sorry my mic didn't work at the beginning, but it works now.
That's all that matters. You know, we leave the past behind us because right now it's Knockdown 82, and we are entering the semifinals.
Yeah, I'm really excited for that because we have some cheese going on today, not going to lie. So far, so good for our main cheesers in the building. I saw Hugh down there kind of explaining his win. Just let him know he's an absolute cheesehead. lot of Packers fans.
And then we saw Armo, another cheesehead.
Yeah.
But again, it's just matchup awareness because, like, I'm not gonna lie. When you die from setups like that, setups that we call cheese, I feel like it's to the opponent to take responsibility for it. You know, you choose to die from things like that. Yeah. Just like I choose to lose neutral against Frawg, who's on stream right now, because he likes to afterburner kick, and I like jumping into it when I know better. Yeah. I know better than things like that. Mishunz probably wasn't all in it this time around, but now he knows. You know better. Don't play by the ledge at 0%, or if you're a stock below, because Chrom can nair you true combo into upbeat Chrom side.
Yeah, I mean, I told you guys I warmed up Mishunz, so I'm going to take fault for that one. And you guys, hopefully, he can make it through the loser's bracket because I know him, and that just wasn't a performance that I've seen him do in the past. But also, he's coming back.
I blame the rust.
I love this matchup. Star, one of my favorite players, man. It's so fun to see a Lucas.
Yes.
I feel like if there was going to be anybody that should be your son, it should be Star.
Why? Because he uses Lucas?
Yeah. Are they completely different in your eyes?
Yeah, I would say they're pretty different, but they're also similar.
Wait. What
are they looking at?
Looking like the TO. Oh, they're rock, paper, scissoring. I thought that was... What in the world?
I don't know if that's I don't know what rock, paper, scissors this is.
What in the world?
Okay, so friends, BFFs. Even though Star was a little bit off-centered, you know what? It is what it is. Okay, so Bayonetta versus Lucas, Frawg versus Star, Game 1 PS2. Let's get it. So I'm super excited for this matchup.
Yeah, me too.
Because as you said, like I feel like the Lucas rep is at an all-time low.
True.
Especially with the current meta. But Star is one of those guys who looks the meta in its eyes and says, you know what? Here I am, world. I'm Lucas.
Yeah, and if anybody was going to cheese out a win here, I think it would definitely be Star. But Frawg is just too good at fundies, in my opinion, to let this one go to the wayside. So still in winners round 3 here. We're going to see... Okay, makes it back very easily. Straight into a little neutral. Misses both his fires, though. Great jumps.
Yeah, he's slowly starting to pull his weight, too, because... Frawg got off to a very explosive start, having 90% pretty much unanswered at the beginning. Lucas is one of those characters who has extremely technical combos. He's not going to live that. No, that's it.
He saved me.
No. What a recovery from the depths, defying all odds, still doing %2. There's no air dodge for Frawg. He can't make it back.
What is going on at this knockdown, man? Somebody check the setups.
That should do it to the back air.
Yep. Okay, perfect.
Very nice setup from Frawg. I was going to say that I actually started picking up Lucas personally because he's such a flashy character, very technical combos. I'm really hoping we get to see him because I know Star is definitely the kind of person who has labbed the instant Zair, like the Zair loops. Not seen him too much. Frawg not really giving him the opportunity, but what he is giving him is a lot of those bread and butters that we know Frawg for.
Yeah, I mean, Star's definitely holding his own, I'll say that much. A lot of these trades going the way of Star, advantage-wise.
Yeah.
And, I mean, we don't really see Frawg too flustered in a lot of these matchups, but he usually starts to turn it up around game 2, so maybe look for him to throw this one away.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, the fact that he immediately went Bayonetta off rip is also very interesting.
Yeah.
Really shows the respect and kind of where Frog's mindset is that he's coming here to win. He avoided one of the kill setups of Lucas, actually, which is down tilt to up throw. I don't think he would have died at this %. But right now, Frawg answering back in a classic manner, going for the edge guard.
Oh, really good way to get back to stage there because I was a bit worried.
Yeah, Rope Snake definitely adds another layer to the recovery option. It's not like Ness where you have Air Dodge or PK Thunder. It's like, no, I have Zair too, and it's actually deceivably long as well.
Makes sense.
It's a crazy recovery.
I mean, Frawg is...
Whoa! Oh my god!
Bats within are frozen inside. 150 to 130 here. They approach a little bit of a stalemate, but guess what? Death Drop is going to drop that stock.
That was so unsafe for Frawg too, but you know, he's just such a pressure-based player. He's gonna die here.
Up throw for all the pressure given.
Last stock apiece.
Let's see who can squeak this one out because it has been our closest matchup of the day, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, and against one of our top talents too, Frawg. Huge conversion, huge extension off that platform. Having Star at 74%, but I like the magnet. Okay. We're not going to get a kill off this, but you know, Frawg just really in the driver's seat this last stock here.
Really good throw, and then he kind of goes into muscle memory with that PK freeze, in my opinion.
Still, the bleeding needs to stop from Star right here.
Covers his own landing. He's a little low. He's definitely going to make it back.
That was a 2-frame from Frawg, and an incredible one at that. That timing is not easy.
I mean, he hit the very toe of the shoe, and out comes Star. I loved how Star played that first game. It is very hard to seem like you're in advantage when you're fighting somebody like Frawg. Doesn't give up advantage state too easy.
Yeah, I like the delayed stream underneath us that's kind of showing us the instant replay.
We love a good replay.
Yeah, because that's just so difficult to do, and Frawg really turned up on that last stock primarily because other than that, it was really close.
Yeah, I really like how Star got that first stock and continued to play strong, and he only really messed up on that one what seemed like muscle memory after the throw.
Yeah.
Goes for a little bit more, but Frawg was not thrown too far, so he comes back to ledge a little faster than Star would have liked. Goes into advantage state, and Frawg put in that work. Hits the 2-frame lucky. I wouldn't call it cheese, but definitely smelled like demon shit.
He did his thing. One thing, speaking of throws, that I would like to say is I would definitely like to see more grabs from Star, especially having, you know, the tether grab that he does have.
Right.
There's a lot of positions where...
He's dead?
No, he's good. There's a lot of positions where I feel like a pivot grab or just grabbing instead of shielding would have been the right option. I know it's, you know, kind of like a hindsight Henry thing to talk about, but like
that's our job.
Even right there would have been a really good time to grab because Frawg is landing in front
of
him pretty unsafely. Oh my goodness!
Wow.
The stall.
Loads of everything from holding on to the ledge there, or holding on to the side of the wall there.
This is one thing I really like that Star does is the down tilt to a forward tilt conversion. Super easy, super clean.
He has some pretty good rolls as well. He gets past Frawg pretty easily.
Huge? Oh, okay. Very interesting options from Frawg to opt to witch time this frequently.
Oh, okay. Not going to die from that. But
sitting out the PK Thunder, free damage. I love it. One grab can do it, but so can one up tilt from Frawg.
Oh, man. I mean, it just seemed like... Frawg was looking for an answer, and all of a sudden he found it out of nowhere. Just so then comes from the sky a flying Star in Supernova.
Oh, wow. The patience from Star. Not immediately acting out of that, but he does get the throw. Waits. Okay.
Chat's right, man. This is
good reset.
This is a pretty wholesome match, to be honest. Both of these players really duking it out. Oh.
I like that neutral air punish. Gets a sour spot forwarder conversion.
And he's always going to do that. I think you got to take PK Freeze off of the menu right now.
I mean, honestly, all things considered, that was not the most optimal punish off of that witch time. So I think PK Freeze is a good option, specifically because it also kind of stales out the timer of the witch time as well.
Facts. Oh, okay. PK Fire to your
Frawg
face.
just bravely walking into it, no fear whatsoever.
The trade going the way of Star as well. He could get an early second stock here. That's a huge
pivot grab.
Throw. Wow.
I think that could have been a misinput too. Definitely was supposed to be an up throw. I wish we could have saw the player cams too, like just the player cam reactions there. Because you know you would have seen a head shake if that was like a misinput. Huge catch from Frawg though.
More than just a gamer nod. Okay, you can see him trying to approach here, knowing he wants to get a throw off, but has to find another kill option. Man, he goes so low.
He's making it back.
Huh? You want to talk about it?
Question mark? I don't know if I want to talk about it.
Can you? Is that a modded controller? Like, that is wild.
Yo, check the switch.
Was that the directional input going straight up, waterfalling?
So Lucas is Goku now.
Oh, he could just fly, huh?
I was gonna say, you know what?
I mean, the fact that he lost his second stock there is almost like poetic because I don't know how he made it back.
Yeah, I mean, history is just correcting itself.
You said you want to see the player cams. I would have loved to see Frawg's face while that was happening.
Honestly. No, the funny thing was I've seen Star make it back from impossible scenarios.
I've seen two in just this one, and now he's trying to make it back to the whole game. He puts together a nice combo, but is it going to be enough? Back to the ledge again.
And this has been so close through and through. Look at, again, the down tilt to F tilt conversion, usually ending with a sweet spot for Star.
He's just in so much stun lag when he goes for that PK freeze. I think it's time to 86 it off the menu.
Great platform coverage as well from Star.
But back air, come on. What? That's the wrong input. No, it's not. He doesn't care. He loves.
Oh my God!
He tries to catch him out of thin air, and he almost does.
These percents are getting devastatingly high for both of them. If Frawg gets caught by grabs at the ledge at this point, it could have a Ness effect where a back throw could kill. Oh my God!
They both whiff hard, and now Star's got a chance.
Oh
no! Okay, PK fire, get off me. Okay,
that's it. That's the game. The back throw's gonna do it. No, it's not.
140. The rage.
Would an up throw have killed?
I don't know. The rage doesn't look too active, but he's still smoking like a chimney.
Yeah, both of them are.
Oh, he makes the same mistake.
Frawg is just kind of
and still, Frawg just farmed 50 moves that would kill, and it just worked out.
A lot of that looked like so many panic options.
That was spaghetti in pockets
from both
everywhere.
of them.
That was crazy.
But also, unfortunately for Star, he had multiple opportunities to close it out, but just wasn't quick enough on the punishes.
Was that a game, man? That is what I'm talking about for round 3.
You wouldn't expect anything less from these two, realistically. I mean, whenever Star gets on stream, it's a treat,
right?
Win or lose.
It really was.
You know, Frawg is one of the people who are the most determined to prove themselves, a very prideful player.
And if I thought of anybody who would just like kind of give you a game or kind of let you win a little, it's not Frawg, man. Frawg will not let just one game go, and if he lets a game go, he's gonna adapt and come back later, download you, maybe even counterpick you. You don't know what you're gonna get from that guy. But Star, even though those recoveries were amazing and definitely had a couple of chances, like you were saying, to end the game, goes down, and we're gonna see him probably later in the lower brackets. But damn, was that a game?
It was. Unfortunately, like you said, Nick, he couldn't close it out. So, I mean, there's always something to study from the VODs that will be up on YouTube.
I'm studying that recovery. I don't know. I'm picking up Star's character for sure.
I just feel like Lucas is so, like, minimally he has, like, such a small representation.
Bro, he did this.
Yeah, no. A lot of that was just because the properties of the wall. You kind of just like glide on things at the end of your recovery for some reason. But like you'd be surprised how long the Zaire is as well. Like Lucas's recovery is insane. It's better than Ness's in every single way other than the magnet hands. Right. Ness has a bigger ledge grab than Lucas does. Like so his ledge sweet spot's bigger. But other than that, I mean, Star's showing us that. I mean, he can pretty much match Bayonetta's recovery.
And match Frawg too. I thought that was a very close game. It really could have went either way. I mean, I know that Frawg does not give up games, so I did not see him just, you know, being too wholesome in that one. But I don't know how we got here. Oh, I do know how we got. I'm thinking Hugh lost. I'm sitting here thinking Hugh lost. I'm like, how did Sonix get into losers? We're not in losers.
Nah, Hugh clutched it out against Waldo, or SocietyMan, rather.
And he's instantly got to go into Sonix like, okay, I won one game. In my winner's quarters we go.
Yep. And this is going to be the first match of winner's quarters, too. This is still going to be best of 3. And I'm kind of scared for Hugh. I'm not going to lie. Considering how he played, just not with the same torque that he usually brings to the stage.
Yeah, true.
Against SocietyMan, seeing him against Sonix, which is the winner of the previous 2 knockdowns.
Yeah, you know, I mean, and he'll win a coin box. And I gotta think, when I think coin box, I think like
Steve.
50 people playing
Steve City.
Yeah.
So Sonic's got the matchup on lock.
That's what I'm thinking.
And Hugh, he's gonna have to bring it, man. He's gonna have to wake up and really show what he's got.
I think hearing a lot from Sonix too in the past, I think the 3 matchups he says he does the most is Sonic versus Sonic. He does a lot of Steve, and then I guess me Gunner would be the other one.
I know he did a lot of Ness versus like against the what period was it? The lockdowns?
Yep.
Lots of send matchup experience.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Getting into it right now.
Yeah, Hugh having a hard time getting back, but starting to use grab a little bit more. It's nice to see.
I mean, you're going to have to use all your tools somehow. You're going to have to mix up something. Sonic's really not giving up any neutral exchanges for Hugh right now. This is going to be a really big extension coming out, but Sonic's uncharacteristically dropping that combo.
I know I'm always the person that's talking about like how they could nerf, even though they're not touching this game ever again. But if they just made it a little bit longer for you to build something, you know,
what for Steve?
Yeah, like when you're making a golden or any kind of axe.
Right.
If they just made it a little bit longer where you could hit him out of it, I think it would change the character tremendously.
I feel like if you like nerfed his recovery animation,
yeah,
so you could actually read where he's going when he's teching would be a pretty big nerf.
Oh, but look at the tech. Speaking of, Sonix is a huge tech to not send him to the wayside and keeps him in advantage mode.
Yeah, one thing that Sonix is going to look out for is for sure the way that Hugh uses cart in the neutral. He definitely uses it as an aggressive option to take space, as he's doing right now.
Yeah, he almost uses it too much, and he has been in this one. He's got no materials. He gets a little bit of free silver.
Oh, boy. Just up airs galore.
Welcome.
41% with the nair. Nope. Stopping that cart in its path. And again, just this pressure that Sonix is demonstrating right now, really keeping Hugh on the corner. That's it. That's the game.
He's so quick and easy and fast. 3 stock for Sonix.
And that last stock was a blowout.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I don't know how much percent was answered there, but even he was like, bro, you got it. Relax. I'm trying to make a living just like you are. Heart to heart, man to man.
I saw it.
Yeah, like he's speaking from the soul right now. He's like, listen, we both got families.
He's like,
I want to go home and see mine.
He's like, look, man, I get it. You're not on our PR and you're mad, but.
Oh, my goodness.
He might have had a little bit of a control situation, too. It looks like Hugh's going into the controller here. So just talking about Sonix a little more, he is one of those players that I feel like could go to any region and dominate, right? What region do you think he could go to and not be #1?
You talking about Sonix?
Japan? Yeah.
There is Japan. That's one option. Also Mexico. I feel like that's an option. Perhaps Tri-State as well. I know Tri-State's pretty stacked. I don't think I know they have Tweak.
Oh,
they have.
So Hugh opting to go Diddy here. His Diddy, I've beaten it, but Sonix is gonna go Roy. So that's really what the one thing to talk about. He recently won a tournament with
Velocity, right?
Yeah, with Roy. So
yeah, another one of our weeklies.
I definitely love to see this, and it's great sportsmanship for them to agree to it.
Yeah, I wonder what prompted this matchup change. I wonder if after game 1, what Hugh was saying was
I think you word for worded it. Like, hey, man, let's just play our secondaries because I got a family.
I feel like he was also like, yo, I'm a huge fan of that Roy. Yeah. Before you obliterate me, can I just see it up close just this once?
And there he gets it up close and personal to the
sweet
face.
Spot. I mean, you have to as Roy. How are you going to do it besides up close?
I wonder how much Hugh can take of me just saying I just trash his Diddy, but it was like the one matchup that I really, really understand because I just had to watch so much of you beating up Diddy back in the day.
Dude, Hugh's Diddy is an anomaly. I don't even think it's one of his pocket characters, to be honest.
Right.
Because I know that he used a lot of Luigi, a lot of Peach. The Diddy is like some new tech going on here.
Yeah, he's working on it for sure.
At least a new bracket tech, that's for sure. This is going to hurt.
Oof. He's going to continue to juggle him a little bit, but the little monkey feet just hanging out. Okay.
As they do. I mean, that forward air is brilliance. Dakpo will tell you.
Oh, tries to poke him off the ledge, doesn't get it, still hits that neutral. Gonna chase him down with Banana and instantly cut that monkey's head off.
Insanity, yeah. Right now, Sonic's just in complete control.
So he's dead. So there's some cheese. Or, you know, he didn't take a stock last time. Let him have the stock so he doesn't make you bring your Roy out anymore. Smart move.
Honestly, yep. Here comes the reverse 3 stock from Hugh. Firing on all cylinders.
Now that would be huge. Oh, speaking of cylinders, those things firing off. Barrels, plenty. Oh, wait, did he just mash out a monkey flip? I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, he can, and he mashed the up B, armoring through the jabs as well.
Oh my gosh.
Big juggle coming out. You can see that Sonix was looking for it. Hugh landing on the platform, though, tripping.
Yeah, so if you saw Sonix win at Velocity on a little poster on Twitter, okay. It's kind of getting schmixy, I'm not going to lie. He needs to use this banana, though, because it's been getting used against him.
Hugh doing some scary stuff. Like, he's one F smash away, and he's doing all the laggiest possible things he could be doing.
Going to get back to ledge, though, here. Going to Z-drop the banana, but it's not going to be enough. Potassium everywhere.
Yeah, this is looking like it could just be a huge edge guard. He was having a great time. I don't know. It just looks like he's having fun.
Yeah, he's zoning.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. Great
mean,
awareness from Sonix there.
It's so funny that like I get to play some of these players, and you know, just in warm-ups or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
when we play, it's like, yeah, there's that chance I could win, but it just all seems like fun and games most of the time with most of these players.
Right.
That's how it looks when Sonix plays everybody. It's so crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like Hugh also kind of went into that not really expecting much either. Just the way he was playing, it looks like he was playing to have a little bit more fun. Is this a sanctioned tournament?
This is PR sanctioned, man.
This is PR sanctioned because this is looking like it should have happened last week.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
This one's seeming like the funny one.
Yeah, because Hugh definitely is not playing his game. It doesn't look like he's trying to his fullest capabilities.
It's another reason that I'm pretty upset that MVD doesn't come to this, right? You come to the jokey non-PR one and you shut down the venue and you do amazing. And then
take double eliminating #1 on the Vegas PR.
So
Capitancito.
And he's had that in his head that he's like #2 in Vegas for so long, which it's hard for me to say because he did so well against Capitancito in last week, and now he's already fallen a little bit behind. So,
I mean, maybe that's just the vibe, It's like, I got 10th on the PR, I made it. Now I can just like relax, chill a little bit. Plus, you're fighting against Sonix. I mean, a lot of the times when you're fighting against a player of that caliber, a lot of it is strictly your mindset. Some people literally play Sonix and don't expect to win. I know that because some people...
that might be like 90% of people, I feel like.
Well, some people... I know that because some people play me, and in my prime, I was considered, one of a top player, like PGR rank. So a lot of people would go in and be like, yo, I wasn't even expecting to take a stock.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I feel like that's probably not where Hugh's mindset is, not that extreme. But at the same time, the way he was playing and the way they switched characters didn't look like he was that concerned about the result. You know what I mean?
You're so good when we play doubles. I just jump off the ledge a couple times. I'm just like, yo, somebody handicap this guy. But great showing from both players.
Oh my God, Frawg's already sitting back down. What's going on here?
I mean, Mishunz looking good. SocietyMan still playing his matches. Big shout out to all the other games as well. You can see them on your screen right there. We got Tekken 7, Guilty Gear Strive, King of Fighters if you're into something like that. We also have Super Smash Bros. Melee. I know y'all love that one. And then looks like Street Fighter is going to be on stage for the foreseeable future, most likely because we love Evo. Yes, we do. We love Evo. How about you?
I kind of want to see more Capitancito. I'm surprised that we haven't been seeing him on
screen. Yo, okay.
This is Juice versus Frawg.
This is just not looking sanctioned. Oh, okay. All of a sudden, I thought instead of Bayonetta, he was going to go a little bit crazy on us. But back to Bayonetta.
No, these guys always go these characters. I mean, you might see a switch from, depending on how Juice is feeling, he might go Diddy.
I want to see Juice in like Mamba mentality mode one of these times. He's always fun. He's always having good time. He's always smiling. He's always at the bar. He's always doing his thing. But I want to see him kind of get nasty on the track. I want to see him drop a Drake bar or something.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Like, I feel like a lot of Smash players, especially in our scene, some of them got that dog in them.
Right.
Some of them are just here to have fun.
Right.
Juice, I feel like, could get to that next level where he just job not done. And shut it down.
I feel like Juice isn't as consistent as a lot of our,
I feel like he does some
representatives.
really cool things, especially with bike, especially creatively out of shield.
And same with his results. They could be extremely explosive. Sometimes they could be really quiet. But,
Same with Wario's butt. Just explosive and sometimes kind of quiet.
That's just the nature of Wario, Like, it could be a little hard to be consistent. But, this is a matchup that I personally love because it can really go either way.
Yeah,
These guys are so evenly matched. Even though Frawg is a little bit further up on the PR. It really could go either way.
Yeah, I think that's attendance-wise. So I would love to see this one go the distance and get our first game 3 of the day.
What a tech chase there with the.
Oh no, we had a couple game 3s. Okay, gonna air dodge to get past. That's not gonna help. Big dash attack to get him to the right side of the stage and continue that dash attack to the other side.
Frawg has been going hard with these smash attacks too.
Yeah, it's so true.
Like all day. But he is going to lose that first stock to a true combo that's a lot safer than throwing out smash attacks, which is the down tilt 2 dash attack.
I mean, he only has a C-stick, I think, today, possibly. Might have took everything else off his controller.
Really good percent coming out. Dude, I remember, I think it was Knockdown 80, where we saw Juice playing some of the most perfect neutral we've seen him play. And it was actually against Frawg. We're kind of seeing it right now where he's just spacing the afterburner kicks. Look at the out of shield options as well. Just the reactions are so good.
Yeah, he's spacing everything almost immaculately.
Oh, again, spaced.
Wow.
Gets the shield. Great dash attack punish.
This is what we're looking for out of Juice. I mean, there's
Oh
a
my
lot
God.
of heavy hitters. A good start, though, would to beat Frawg here.
Relax, Juice. He definitely bit off a little bit more than he can chew with that F tilt.
And
it's really hard to challenge ABK, but, you know, if
Yeah.
someone's going to do it, it's going to be Juice.
Huge back air, but Juice was able to get 102 extra credit. Let's see if he can get this turn paper all the way turned in.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to have to take this stock soon, though, because Frawg can make that percent back in the blink of an eye. We've seen it time and time again, and here it goes.
Oh, tries to back air him off the ledge, though, but he just slides off. Goes for the poke into kick.
So
I like
tricky.
that. Yeah, he doesn't do that often.
Again, getting outspaced. Frawg is going to have to be way more decisive with these engagements. Juice understands.
I like how he's faking him, too. He's kind of pump faking him. He'll walk up, walk back. Huge back air, too. A perfectly spaced.
Yep.
Huge start for Juice, and just needs one more stock to his name.
I mean, I honestly feel like Frawg could just be playing a little bit too predictable, a little too linear. You know, he's just getting out spaced and punished
Definitely first stock, but I think Frog's starting to catch wind. He's not doing too
Oh my
many
God.
smash attacks, and he's catching Juice in the air. But there goes a huge random smash attack, just as I say that.
Wow, what a conversion.
You know he's looking for waft here for last stock. It's either you use it or you lose it. Hold shield a little bit too long there, but he's going to get all the way. Oh,
That
wow,
could do it. Yeah, there's no bite. He has to fart or lose the stock, and he opts to lose the stock.
I would have took the fart there. What do you think? 56.
Fart. I don't know if that would have been. I think it was the smart thing because now he has the kill option. Also, there's no guarantee he would have made it back if he farted because there's so much in lag, and Frawg probably would have punished it.
He could have seen it coming, definitely. So,
yeah, so now we're at an even game, as you said, Nick. Frawg slowly climbing his way back, and now he's really starting to play with that dog in him. But the juice from DI, the juice from DI.
That was juicy.
Yeah, he's getting out of it.
Just
his name is just DI now. He just juices, bro. He's juicing out of these combos.
Oh,
which is funny because his brother's name is Hulk. You know, juicing. Yeah, I'm winging it. You know,
hey, it's freestyle up here.
Freestyle Fridays, you already know.
Wait a second. Okay, this has turned on its head though, and you know he's at 60, so he's feeling pretty scared. He just needs about 1 or 2 hits to go his way into a fart combo.
Seriously? Oh my God.
Wait, does this have any kind of? No.
That's it. That's a trade that Frawg will take. A back air to a dash attack at those percents?
Yeah. So unfortunate for Juice. He has such a great start. He had everything going for him. He's going to be thinking back to should I have farted off the ledge, but everything else looked great in that game for him. You can see him kind of perplexed there, and Frawg knows that they just had a battle. And also, Frawg was throwing out willy-nilly smashes at the beginning, so if he can play like that and still win the match, you gotta be worried for Juice.
Yeah, I mean, it was all smiles at the beginning of the set, but Juice probably feeling like he let that one slip away. Going to try to fix his errors for this game, too, right here, because honestly, that was Juice's game to win. But Frawg, again, the adaptation's coming out.
Yep, game 2, PS2, we back to
oh my God.
And you are already getting juggled. I really like how Juice is able to stay grounded. Not at the moment, but usually, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely. In space and everything, too. Now he's going to answer back very quickly. Frawg, I feel like, is just putting on the correct amount of pressure. It looks so unsafe, but the way he's doing it, he's getting away with a lot.
Okay, he's not going to be able to take him to the blast zone, though, and an up throw is going to be converted on. So just as I say that,
speaking of
all of the free conversions coming the way of Frawg.
141%. One up tilt back air is going to do that.
That's
shield!
Really good shield there, but it looked baby shield.
Yeah, and he's going to, go ahead and forfeit stage control. Play the ledge, get his shield back, but also outspace Frawg at the same time. Frawg just doesn't know when to chill. Like, he's going to, if there hasn't been an engagement in like 5 seconds, you know that picture where that dude looks like he's choking?
Yeah.
And it's like when so-and-so hasn't done this in 5 seconds.
Exactly.
Just holding it in. That's Frawg.
I mean, really good adaptation by Juice. He backs up and gets a kill for it. The stock's looking even at the moment because I don't know how long he can hold on to this 144 as Frawg just starts to farm back airs.
Yeah, and I don't know how long Juice can hold on to that shield because that thing is still tiny. Uh-oh.
He's going to get back with Bike. Luckily, had some very good SDI. Whiffs the grab, though. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we living better now. 170, drops the bike, retreats to the ledge.
I'm surprised we actually haven't seen the Frawg jab. He's been killing around like 140-ish with that. But I guess he doesn't really need it because he does do the death drop, and now we're 2 stocks apiece. Misplay from Juice right there, rolling at the ledge. I'm not sure what that was supposed to be, but there was no reason for that, so probably not a roll.
Neutral not going to do it either. Just shielding on neutral is not his friend right now.
Excellent DI, though, escaping the platform extension from Frawg.
I like how he's staying, he's staying grounded here. He knows his possible win potential is to get him in one of these 60-hit combos. He's got him at 50 now. And
oh,
he's got
no.
Fart ready. He's running at him, and he is farming back airs.
Wow, and I like that fast fall from Juice. Just going low for the ledge. Knew that Frawg was going to chase him, but still, Frawg continuing to put on this pressure. Immediate corkscrew, beating the neutral air from Frawg. And Frawg has to be careful now because, I mean, Waft is online for Juice.
Exactly. Does he want to use it here, or does he want to try to cheese out this stock? We'll see.
Safe landings all around. And you can see that Frawg is really trying to just make Juice uncomfortable with the pressure. Frawg actually playing it really too much, but nonetheless, that up smash is going to do it from behind.
Yo, that was so sick. He just slides right past him,
oh,
and
boy.
now, they're a little bit too far out of the zone, but
143 rage, full Waft. I mean, this is looking like it could be Juice's game, but we saw the same thing happen game 1.
No, we're about to see some Oppenheimer right here. This thing about to blow.
Potential jab block? No, that's it.
There it is. Kaboom goes the dynamite, and a very convincing second game coming out of Juice. Does Frawg counter pick? Because Juice is looking pretty comfortable on PS2.
That worked out perfectly for Juice, too, because he actually got the late hit of the up tilt as well, so that guarantees into the Waft. So, I mean, that couldn't have gone any better. And what couldn't have gone better for us in the stream, you know, we're getting a game 3 between these two titans of Vegas Smash.
Yeah, this is in our, I believe this is quarters, so starting quarters off with a bang, to say the least. Yeah. Now, let's see, straight back to PS2, both of these players looking comfortable on it.
All 3 games PS2, that's how you know it's a Vegas local, baby.
Right, it's a Vegas Classico.
All right, just quickly.
Look at the spacing from Juice. He's ready to defend.
Yeah.
With shield out of.
Wow.
Okay.
He gets
just
his
walks
damage.
into up tilt.
He gets his damage and disengages.
So cool.
And that's really good against the Bayonetta because, you know, at any point, if you're caught lacking in neutral, you're going to take an ABK into 60%. So, you know, he's just definitely playing his corners well. Frawg trying to aggressively get his way in. He's getting something. Can he follow up, though?
This bike location is definitely switching him up, messing him up a little bit here.
Oh, for sure. Added pressure, but now it's gone. Juice just committed Bayonetta matchup sin. He jumped in neutral. No short hops, please.
He's going to get down to the ground. This is where he feels safe. This is where he wants to be. But for how long can Juice hold on to this stock? 130, 145.
And we're seeing the baby shield coming out, too. This is around those percents where jab is actually going to start killing for Frawg.
156. If he can hit him with some... I mean, he can cheese this stock out with maybe a little baby waft.
We'll see. I don't know if he's going to use it, though.
Yeah,
Miss inputs.
He never really pops it off early, and that's why... He's going to walk at him. What is happening? He finally gets him with that shield. He hasn't shielded that up B one time. Finally does. Then gets the quick back air. Man, Frawg is looking strong going into game 3.
Yeah, and this is the kind of lead you want if you're Bayonetta as well, just because Bayonetta puts on so much damage early stock that this could really start to tear away at Juice's mentality.
Really, really sick little parry there, and it tries to run him down, but he can't. Gets that grab right on the platform. Back to the ledge again, we find ourselves. Great spacing for that back air right onto the platform. This one is going the distance, Freddie.
Yeah, and that's typical Juice fashion too, just spacing all day.
He spaced it out perfectly.
We're seeing the remnants of it right now, but still succumbs to the pressure from Frawg, just brute forcing his way through the defenses right there with pretty much all the specials.
Yeah, now this is exactly what Frawg wants. He doesn't want Juice to land, but that big bomb is online. We got the waft ready to go. He's sliding in those DMs.
This is scary, being on top of that platform.
Okay, but like we said earlier, throwing out a lot of unsafe smashes. able to read pretty easily for a player like Juice.
No way.
And he just raw farts on him. That was sushi fart.
Spaces and punishes. Juice 101, just understanding the matchup, but Frawg trying to give us an even game right here.
Yeah, this every single bit of
that's it.
Helps. Yeah. Oh,
wow. No, he's still living. That was a sour spot back here, but he gets shot up anyways. It doesn't matter. Last stock apiece, only 3.5% separating these two Titans on game 3. Last stock, and right now, Frawg is looking to extend this lead. Huge extension off the platform as well. Tries to go all the way up.
But Juice right back onto the ground, gets his clap, round of applause.
Yeah, they're just trading combos right now, but so far Frawg has been coming out on top.
Ooh.
So stop that.
It is pretty
up throw up air.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy that he keeps on opting for up throw when the, up is not where he wants to be. But we find ourselves at the ledge. Mufasa is Juice.
Yeah,
whiffs
really,
a grab.
Really good patience from Juice to just hold on to the ledge right there. He tries to space it, but he gets caught.
Holding forward is what it seems.
No, he was actually trying to run away, but just the angle of that ABK is just too good.
Yeah, he's kind of scared to hold shield with what's been going on Smash-wise with Frawg today.
Frawg,
huge walk-up grab.
So what's happening right now is that Frawg has actually fully conditioned Juice to try to bait out ABKs.
He half wafted him, and now we got anybody's game here.
Yeah, that's why you're seeing Frawg do a lot more running grabs now. He gets the back air, and that's it. That's the sweet spot. And Frawg takes the set 2-1.
Man, that little half waft, if that would have happened maybe 10, 20 seconds later, I think that would have been Juice's game. But Frawg clutches it out with a hard-earned victory. Congratulations to Frawg. He's going to move on in this Knockdown 82.
No, that was genius from Frawg to wait for the very last, pretty much the last few seconds, the last few exchanges to pretty much bait out Juice's positioning, because you saw that Juice likes to run away and, just space for the ABK. But instead of, going for that bait, Frawg ends up just running at him and dash grabbing. I feel like that was an incredible mix-up that we didn't see until the last few moments, but I mean, ultimately, Frawg is going to move on. With that being said, though, word from production, we do have a break, so don't go anywhere, guys. We're going to be coming right back with more Knockdown 82 action.
Welcome back, Vegas. Welcome back, the world. Appreciate you guys for pulling up to Knockdown number 82. We are still in the thick of it here in the arena. So excited to have you guys here. Obviously, I'm No Meta Nick. This is Big Foe. Big excited to have all of our pro players in the building. I mean, I just look behind me and I just see pro players everywhere. It is pro player heaven. And if you want to get your friendlies in, you too can come down here and get yours on. We're just having a quick chat about Boat, and then you can see it looks like Juice getting either warmed up or getting his losers match going here. But winner takes all here as Vin goes against Gibbles here. I gotta give it to Vin, even though Gibbles has a 2-hit combo that'll send you out the side, ding and dong.
Yeah, and also Vin has like just this mental block against really big body characters.
Oh, that's good to know.
Gibbles, it's not uncommon for Gibbles to actually just beat Vin. Oh,
okay.
That was
very
gross.
Good SDI, I'd have to say. And now he's just continuing on his trials.
Excellent parry right there. Gibbles is a machine, dude. He like knows no fear. He pretty much has the same playstyle whether he's winning or losing, for better or for worse.
Right. I think it's for better. I mean, we've seen him just grow as a player, but I see what you're saying with the worst. It can be very scary. And
he's not always ready for it. But right now, I mean,
I'm glad you told me he struggles against big bodies, because I'll definitely put the Bowser on him.
I mean, that's all you, bro. You're going to matchup check Vin. One of the few people who can do it. But Gibbles falling pretty early, considering that he is Donkey Kong, who's no stranger to living up to, like, you know, the 150s.
Right.
Literally jumps into a forward smash.
Wow, little two-frame slap off the ledge there. Doesn't get it the second time. Vin's going to make it back to the ledge. Double backers.
Oh, that's it.
He's in the ground, and he gets the pound.
Optimal from Gibbles right there.
Little bit of a tilt stick action there from Vin, but then he decks him.
Dude, and Neighbor's Love came out too, but the iframes didn't.
Yeah. No invincibility there.
Oh,
there's some for you.
Gibbles is going for these hard hits that will lead into more. Vin?
Bonks his head a little bit, but he wasn't at too high of percentage, so he's going to be okay. Gets back with just a regular recovery.
And the giant punch cancels, like the charge cancels from Gibbles are so tricky as well.
Doesn't get it. Goes for it twice. Headbutt not going to happen. Side B not going to happen. And Vin ready to steal his stock. He says, what the audacity of this giant gorilla.
Oh, that was almost it. But the platform kind of blocking Gibbles' chances right there.
Yeah.
Vin catching on to it.
Vin not really able to collect too many knights here. Every time he does.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that could have been nasty, but Gibbles avoids it. Going to take him to the ledge, bounce him off.
Yeah, why not?
Hit him with the off the easy. Oh, okay.
That was tricky scary stuff. Yeah, excellent spot dodge from Vin. That could have been the stock.
I'm saying he could have just went right back into the ground and we could have had ourselves a game, but wow, that is dumb.
That's going to kill. Yeet.
I don't normally say that about Vin. I think he's always got a plan out, but that was not like a Vin.
Oh, the grab. Big damage coming out, but no. Gibbles uncharacteristically is missing a lot of these cargo throw conversions.
I like his like freestyle follow-ups though after those, because he's still getting this big damage. It's still kind of shaking Vin.
Speaking of big damage, the scoop.
Just barely off the tip of the sword.
Just covers so many options. Vin running away with that game, and you know Gibbles put up a good fight, and you can kind of see where Vin is having a hard time.
Yeah, I mean I do exactly see that. I do see how Gibbles is also running him down. It's hard for him to collect a knight or do a Nairu's Love or do anything like that because Gibbles is just on top of him.
So we have a double switch here. Vin opting to go Sora, and then Gibbles, who's not going by Skull today. Is using the Mii Brawler. Now he does use Mii Brawler. I seen him play
I heard
Illusion
this,
in money matches.
Yeah, I heard this is his new Bay. He's trying to pull something out with this character, and I know Vin's Sora is definitely seen better days, but also
we also know that Mii is capable of great things, whether it's the Gunner, Sword Fighter,
True,
Brawler.
I've been seeing a lot of things out of the Sword Fighter as of recent too. So a character I've definitely been thinking about picking up.
Oh boy.
I think if you just play the Miis, you might as well just play all three, right?
So late hit Nair into F smash is a combo. Very interesting stuff. And right now, Gibbles is actually kind of handling this. Vin just trying to see what he can do.
All the magic's kind of getting stopped and beat by the shot put now.
Not the Sonic Blade though. We might be seeing Vin use that a lot more.
Okay.
Nair to dash attack. This is literally like Fox. Like probably worse Fox. Because Nair to like imagination seems to be a thing.
I love that. Oh, okay, but Vin not ready to give it up just yet. It's that nice smash attack. Feeling strong going into this one as he starts his juggle.
Covering the top platform. Just keeping Gibbles from landing, but he does just that with a back air. Takes the stock from it.
I think if we weren't on Battlefield there, Vin takes that stock, but unfortunately, Gibbles taking it there. Oh, but woo! By the lightning. The thunder.
What a way to go out to, because I feel like Gibbles was counterplaying the specials from Vin so well up until he had to recover, and he was just kind of helpless.
Yeah, I mean, got the Thundaga there. And
oh no,
Now
Gibbles needs to stop playing like he's using Donkey Kong. Stop being Gibbles for a second because you're aggressively coming down into a sword that you cannot out-prioritize with a brawler.
This is what we talk about when we talk about fundies. This is how he plays on Big Donkey Kong, but he's playing this little bit smaller character. As he starts to get into his combo game, Vin's still finding a way out of it.
Yeah, Gibbles is pretending he doesn't have an air dodge, like he's playing Melee or something. Like, bro.
He does play Melee, so
yeah, I mean, even Melee has air dodges, bro. Show us the shoulder buttons, bro. Show us what those do.
Let me see a L cancel or something.
It's just funny because he's fighting a sword with a brawler.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, you can't. And I feel like that's definitely something to learn from this matchup in particular, is you have to know when to disengage. That's always been, I feel like, a weak point of Gibbles, is just not knowing particularly when to disengage.
Yeah.
Or at least the safest way to do so.
Holding forward can be detrimental to some players. I feel like that's what a lot of players lack, is the ability to get hit and then recenter yourself.
Or just trying to land in the center of the stage. Right. You know, sometimes it's best to grab ledge. Seriously.
Oh, wow. Okay, gets through.
Good get up attack.
Get up attack to get out of the corner. They meet back in the center, but
Vin found his footing, though. Like, a lot of the stuff that he's doing is connecting just like that. The classic 1, 2, 3. And that's going to be a solid 2-0 from Vin.
They're already up and out. Vin ready to take this tournament. He is out of the building, out of his seat already. I mean, that was kind of a stomp, and then he switches over to secondaries, and then that was kind of a stomp. So it does seem like everybody's kind of going to secondaries and looking for some kind of adaptation, but also seems like a lot of fun down there. Hopefully we can get some games or something in today, because it seems like everybody's playing for fun. I might be able to get some dubs today.
Oh, I see Armo. I do see Capitancito.
Finally.
So this is going to be an interesting match, because I believe I have seen this match happen one other time, and I don't know if it's what's that that effect where you see something and it's not the same as you remember.
Oh, like deja
Mandela.
Oh,
the Mandela effect.
okay,
I don't know if it's the Mandela effect, but I swear I've seen these two play like last week or 2 weeks ago, where, you know, Armo was kind of doing his thing, but Armo sometimes just breaks footing. Like, you'll see him play and he's like, yo, he studied, he's doing the right matchup, but then he'll just fall into bad habits, as if he doesn't quite yet have that trained discipline to really force himself to play properly. I know it sounds so five-head, oh, just play the right way, but like, you don't really understand how important it is to play a strict style and stick to it, because, I mean, if not, you're going to start falling into bad habits and getting punished.
You know who does that perfectly, in my opinion? Capitancito. He is muscle memory to its max. He is ready to edge guard you if you are at the ledge. He is ready to fight in neutral if they are in the center. So they could definitely learn a lot from each other, and I think they have to do that through playing each other. I think that's the only way for Armo to kind of gain these clutch skills that Capitancito has on the back of his hand.
Yeah. Also, no, it's not deja vu. Deja vu is when it's like, wait, Nick, I swear you just said hello, and I like did this thing with my hand. Like, this happened before.
Yeah.
Like no, that's deja vu.
Yeah, and deja rev is when you like see it in your dream and then it happens in real life.
That's crazy.
I'd be having those sometimes.
Yeah, no.
But also,
I'm pretty sure we've.
But also, I've done 82 of these, so everything seems like deja vu at this point.
True. We've been running through them, man. And it does look like Armo is going to be using that Roy. We're going to go up close and personal with this matchup here.
I mean, this is something that I wouldn't do. I think I would. I mean, I know he likes the Roy for the speed, get things popping. But if I had to think of somebody that's fought this a little bit better Roy, it's Capitancito, because Sonix has got a pretty good Roy.
I doubt seriously Sonix has gone Roy. I feel like he would immediately just go his best character against Capitancito, because, you know, there's a lot of pride there. You know, they're both from the same island. Also,
hey, yo, maybe he should have.
Also, I believe the reason why we're seeing Roy in this matchup as opposed to Armo's Chrom is simply because the capabilities of Capitancito's edge guarding for Chrom's recovery would just be way too bad in that matchup. So I kind of like the Roy.
Right.
It has a rising hitbox.
If there's anybody that's going to gimp you, it's going to be someone like Capitancito, who knows that would be his win for...
Oh my god. Okay, taking the...
Oh, he still converts off of it. Are you kidding me?
The awareness from Capitancito just knows no bounds.
Nice grab coming out of Armo, but it might be a little too late. Capitancito looks to have his number. Gonna cover his own landing with bomb. Very smart.
Yeah, he's still getting kind of pressured by this jab. The shield isn't getting any bigger here. Excellent grab, though. Just reversing the rolls. Still trades with the bomb, interestingly enough. Knocks him out of his up B.
Every hit here hurting Armo's brain.
Triple jab.
Even the charge shot going to hit when he's on the ground, and now bomb.
That's 30, by the way.
Yeah.
Just the charge shot itself, 30.
Ouchies. The bomb's going to send it back.
Not even the sweet spot of the bomb either. Everything is going right for Capitancito.
And everything is going wrong for Armo. This is so insane.
Has to air dodge right there.
Like, yeah, if you saw this on paper, you'd be like, okay, Capitancito gets this dub. But, like, there we go.
Good up tilt.
Slides into the DMs, up tilts him out of this planet.
And everything is looking so good for Armo until he gets on the ledge. Then it's just the Capitancito show right there, converting into the down tilt, taking the stock. Full stock ahead, by the way.
Let's see where Armo takes this one.
No!
Ouchie. Wow. 47 damage, 30 to the one time. Nice little neutral air as well.
He staircase comboed him on the way down. He did a downward staircase.
What is that? Escalator.
Escalera.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Oh, my gosh.
Insane. You already know Bryn is in chat right now, cheering on her fellow Caribbean. Wow.
Oh, my island boy. Oh, cut him up, though.
All right, faces punishment, but still has a whole stock to just tamper around with. Armo's have to try to find something here.
Oh, I like that. Just walk up, no fear. And honestly, Capitancito has plenty of time, and he can even give a stock at this point. But I don't think he's gonna. I think he's gonna do it.
Fade away forward air to do it. I mean, like if you gotta go, you gotta go.
Back air. He is gonna get back, but into a bomb. He's got the charge shot ready.
Where do you go?
Fuego.
Where do you go?
Yeah, like chat says, vamos, Capitancito. I mean, Armo was bringing the fire.
Is it really Platano season though? It is. I think it is summer. I mean, to be fair, it's summer year round in the island.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
makes sense.
I don't know if that's literally. It's Platano season.
I don't think they have a seasons there. It's just nice.
They don't know anything about winter fashion in Puerto Rico or the Dominican Republic.
You wear a jacket out there, like, what are you doing?
Who is this foreigner? All right, but we are going into small battlefield here, dual plats. Actually, at Knockdown 81, we did see Capitancito struggle a little bit on this dual plat setup against MVD. Now, I mean, Armo's no snake, but
he pays attention to stuff like that, and you can see him going to this counter pick very smart. I always say use your counter picks. I know the fan favorite is to just run it back. It's the fastest way and whatnot, but as Armo kind of retreats to the corner there, not too smart. He has been hurting himself in that one.
Yeah. I also feel like Small Battlefield is just a smaller stage than PS2, so less space for Capitancito to set up. But, I mean, it's not phasing him at all right now. I actually think Capitancito's partner is a Roy player.
Okay.
I think that's what he said, so he actually does know this matchup. It was either Roy or Snake, one of those two. But I think it was Roy.
A lot of Roys started to pop out of the Moist era, and when people started realizing that how strong this character really was. So
yeah, a lot of inspiration from Goblin.
Yeah.
And, what was the other one? He goes by Assault 1 now.
Yeah. Oh,
he used to be Cola.
Oh, charges him down though. Oh. Okay, good shielding from both players. A little poke out the bottom.
And I like the patience from Armo there, too. He did slowly fight his way back on the ledge, but the up tilt from Capitancito
just didn't even look like it connected, but still kills, and now he's got 50% like nothing. He's so strong. You know, we always see him go up against Sonic, and he looks so good when he does that, but he has the charge. He doesn't have the
That's it!
Yikers! He doesn't have the charge shot then, but now when he has the charge shot, he still looks muscle memoried up. Capitancito, just a different beast, man.
Honestly, and just so much control, covering the platforms, almost covering the tech there. He does cover the tech that time, and just everything converts into everything. It's just such a smooth flow chart.
Okay, let's see if our boy Armo can get one here. Oh, that looked good, but gets the non-sweetest spot of all time. Still has the read on him, though.
Yeah, but he still has yet to take this stock.
And now he's going a little low. Finds himself back in the center, though. Oh, ouchie.
Yeah, he's trying to grasp for anything that he can, but not even the double-edged dance is going to connect. I mean, okay, I like that.
Sends his bomb back at him, and he's going to get the kill. So all pride aside, Armo does what he wants there, but he's still way too far out of this match.
You know what we say, though. Every great comeback starts with that first stock. We got it a little bit late, but that up to
that's
Capitancito just knows Roy, man.
Yeah. It's I just think Capitancito is that next echelon. Obviously, Armo has had great showing and is getting better and better every day. Big shout out to him for throwing tournaments in Vegas at UNLV and everything he does for the scene. But just right there, looking a little too out of sorts.
It looks tough, and on paper, I can kind of see it being tough. First off, because I don't know how often Armo plays against zoners like that. You know what I mean?
Dude, the one where he like hit him away, but then he still caught him mid-air with the up air was one of the coolest kills I've seen in a while.
Yeah, the bomb setup, and you know, so a player like Capitancito is just so aware. But I mean, like, excuse me. With Roy, Armo just wants to go in. He just wants to get these hits. He wants to get those sweet spots. But it's so hard because he has to traverse through so many obstacles, through so much range, through so many lingering hitboxes and setups that it's just very difficult.
And normally, as Roy, you feel kind of safe on the ledge, like safer than most characters, I would say.
Right.
But not against Capitancito, man. Congratulations, Capitancito. He will be moving on.
Yeah, honestly, I would like it if, like, maybe we could even get, like, a little interview if they could use, like, Sisto's mic or something like that to, like, so we could just ask him questions about the matchup, because I would really like to ask Capitancito, like, what's his opinion on Roy?
Right. I think it would be something like, oh, easy, I eat him up like plantanos. Very easy.
He still owes me that whole Now, I mean, Armo's no snake, but
he pays attention to stuff like that, and you can see him going to this counter pick very smart. I always say use your counter picks. I know the fan favorite is to just run it back. It's the fastest way and whatnot, but as Armo kind of retreats to the corner there, not too smart, he has been hurting himself in that one.
Yeah. I also feel like Small Battlefield is just a smaller stage than PS2, so less space for Capitancito to set up. But, I mean, it's not phasing him at all right now. I actually think Capitancito's partner is a Roy player.
Okay.
I think that's what he said, so he actually does know this matchup. It was either Roy or Snake, one of those two. But I think it was Roy.
A lot of Roys started to pop out of the Moist era, and when people started realizing that how strong this character really was. So
yeah, a lot of inspiration from Goblin.
Yeah.
And, what was the other one? He goes by Assault 1 now.
Yeah. Oh,
he used to be Cola.
Oh, charges him down though. Oh. Okay, good shielding from both players. A little poke out the bottom.
And I like the patience from Armo there, too. He did slowly fight his way back on the ledge, but the up tilt from Capitancito
just didn't even look like it connected, but still kills, and now he's got 50% like nothing. He's so strong. You know, we always see him go up against Sonic, and he looks so good when he does that, but he has the charge. He doesn't have the
That's it!
Yikers! He doesn't have the charge shot then, but now when he has the charge shot, he still looks muscle memoried up. Capitancito, just a different beast, man.
Honestly, and just so much control, covering the platforms, almost covering the tech there. He does cover the tech that time, and just everything converts into everything. It's just such a smooth flow chart.
Okay, let's see if our boy Armo can get one here. Oh, that looks good, but gets the non-sweetest spot of all time. Still has the read on him, though.
Yeah, but he still has yet to take this stock.
And now he's going a little low. Finds himself back in the center, though. Ouchie.
Yeah, he's trying to grasp for anything that he can, but not even the double-edged dance is going to connect. I mean, okay, I like that.
Sends his bomb back at him, and he's going to get the kill. So, all pride aside, Armo does what he wants there, but he's still way too far out of this match.
You know what we say, though. Every great comeback starts with that first stock. We got it a little bit late, but that up to
that's
Capitancito just knows Roy, man.
Yeah. It's I just think Capitancito is that next echelon. Obviously, Armo has had great showing and is getting better and better and better every day. Big shout out to him for throwing tournaments in Vegas at UNLV and everything he does for the scene. But just right there, looking a little too out of sorts.
It looks tough. And on paper, I can kind of see it being tough. First off, because I don't know how often Armo plays against zoners like that. You know what I mean?
Dude, the one where he like hit him away, but then he still caught him mid-air with the up air was one of the coolest kills I've seen in a while.
Yeah, the bomb setup. And, you know, so a player like Capitancito is just so aware. But, I mean, like, excuse me, with Roy, Armo just wants to go in. He just wants to get these hits. He wants to get those sweet spots. But it's so hard because he has to traverse through so many obstacles, through so much range, through so many lingering hitboxes and setups that is just very difficult.
And normally, as Roy, you feel kind of safe on the ledge, like safer than most characters, I would say.
Right.
But not against Capitancito, man. Congratulations, Capitancito. He will be moving on.
Yeah, honestly, I would like it if, like, maybe we could even get, like, a little interview if they could use, like, Sisto's mic or something like that to, like, so we could just ask him questions about the matchup, because I would really like to ask Capitancito, like, what's his opinion on Roy?
Right. I think it would be something like, oh, easy. I eat him up like plantanos. Very, very easy.
He still owes me that whole shebang, that whole dinner, man. But no, Capitancito is looking very polished compared to what we saw at Knockdown 81 last week.
Yeah, that's definitely something to realize too, right? You have this kind of shake-up moment where he gets beaten by MVD, and then everything just kind of goes to the wayside. He doesn't really perform as he'd like to, and now he seems to be back into form. And sometimes it can it could just take a week. Sometimes it can be a mental thing. I doubt he took a break from Smash.
Yeah, I think the name of the game when going into tournaments a lot of the times is your confidence. If you're not feeling confident, you know, you're not going for these calculated, risky plays that you normally would go for, and ultimately it just has you feeling really bad. But right now, I mean,
he's feeling really good.
I mean, he's feeling really good right now, especially in a matchup that I think he knows a considerable amount of. But I mean, let's see, because he still has. I wouldn't be
surprised.
Frawg.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see more of Armo as well. He is definitely a lower bracket fiend in the building. So.
Yeah, also big shout-outs to Kojak's being here as well. I didn't know that the Mishunz brothers were here doing it big.
Doing it in force.
Yep.
You know, I would like to see them at more tournaments. Unfortunately, I talked to them a little bit. It's a car issue, but Mishunz did just get a new car. So I think we'll see them a little bit more in the future.
Nice. Dude, I've been staring at this setup every time when we're on stream, just the setup right behind the stream. Dude, Virtual Smash has been on that TV just playing everyone. He's doing the IRL Iron Man because before he was playing against Mishunz for like an hour. Yeah. Now he's grinding against Juice. Oh. I don't know if that's bracket or not.
I don't think that's bracket.
But Virtual Smash has just been a grinder, so big shout-outs to him.
Well, you know, they are both in the lower bracket possibly, so it could be bracket, but we don't know because we're not getting the bracket.
Yeah, I mean, I did see Frawg sitting down, so Frawg's going to be playing someone, and if I know a thing or two about seeding, it's probably going to be against Vin.
Smart.
Right? No.
It's either Vin
or Sonix. Yeah. No. If I know a thing about seeding, Vin is third seed, so Vin is going to be fighting Capitancito. So Frawg should be fighting Sonix, which is why it's taking so long because Sonix never arrives to the TV on time.
Sounds about right. Sounds like he does know the scene, and that's why we got him up here with us. Freddie, I just wanted to ask you a couple questions about the scene because that is one of my favorite things to kind of temperature gauge in these moments. I have this big, huge idea of our top 10, and the people that are in it, maybe they're not showing up too much, right? Things have kind of changed.
Sometimes PR can be an activity contest over like your overall skill.
Who's your honorable mention right now in your head?
An honorable mention? Like, who's currently not ranked?
Yeah, but maybe it's for they didn't show up.
I think everyone who I believe should be on rankings is.
Okay.
So that would be Dagpo, Ven, Capitancito,
MVD.
Snoop, MBD, Juice. I feel like Snoop is the most sleeper one out of all of them. Sleeper meaning that like he's
beat
a
you.
hidden boss.
He'll still beat you.
He's very, very rarely active, but he has the potential for top 3. For sure. He has the potential to beat Ven. He has the potential for Capitancito. He has the potential for Sonic. I think he's actually
I really like Snoop because when it's these big tournaments like your level ups, your double down, Snoop will come out and absolutely throw down with the hands. And he likes to do that. But just your everyday local, you might not see
I feel like if we're talking about who should be higher, I feel like Dagpo definitely did not demonstrate his best performances
and he was kind of here and there. I think he was going to doing other stuff. But getting this one started off, we hopefully are going to see Frawg not get frustrated here. I feel like that is one of his biggest issues, and that's literally anybody's biggest issue when they go up against characters like Steve, like Sonix, like Kazuya. Just don't get frustrated. Do your best and, you know, kind of get into your game. Don't let them play their game.
Right. This is a battle of two guys who just know how to adapt so well. But they both have very similar playstyles where they're extremely pressure-based.
I feel like it takes Frawg a game to adapt, but I feel like Sonix can do it on the fly in the game during these stops.
Yeah, just one reset at ledge is pretty much all it takes. It's just like those micro adjustments.
Taking micro adjustments into the macro, gonna land onto ledge there and continue to aggress. Sonix is still looking strong in these moments of weakness. Gonna slide. Ouchie! Wow.
Now, I don't think Witch Twist auto snaps ledge, so it's kind of like that melee recovery where you have to like graze above the ledge just a little bit. Sonic's catching onto that, getting a fat forward smash.
And we've been talking about these raw smashes today. I don't know.
They have not been landing.
Yeah, I don't know if Frog's been kind of working on.
Wow.
Maybe he's been working on like a smash attack follow-up, so he's just trying to nail that smash attack. But, man, are they not working.
This is the tough part of the matchup, too, is just killing Sonic is very difficult, but he's not going to have a difficult time killing that Witch Twist the second time in a row. We're seeing the stock taken the same way, just the F smash on the Witch Twist.
Yeah, I mean,
oh boy, double back air.
And it seems like frustration at the moment. We can't see the player cams, but it just seemed like smash attack, smash attack, smash attack.
Yeah, I think the last time we saw these two play, by the way, it was complete and utter devastation. That's going to be a 3-stock to open things up.
I'm going to say like the last time we saw them play was just then, and that was complete another devastation.
Yeah, but even, I believe it was literally Knockdown 81 last week, where I think Frawg intentionally like SD'd and like just backed out. He's like, nah, I'm good.
He might even have played a character that he doesn't normally play.
I forget exactly what happened, but I know, like, look, the smirk.
Here it comes.
The smirk on Frog's face is telling a story.
Yeah, I mean, this is a situation that we've seen in the past where Frawg gets frustrated and then Frawg goes random character.
I feel like he's beyond the point of frustration and more so at the point of disbelief. Like, what is going on?
What do I do? This matchup seems impossible. I mean, parry this, grab this, pull this, get you in the grab, already got you in the air.
Oh.
All from disadvantage.
I feel like Frawg watched one Zomba bot.
Right.
Like, I could do this.
Right. He's just trying to.
Oh, my God.
All Frawg is trying to do here is bring back Sonic's bad memories, right? Like, he's just trying to get in his head that way.
I mean, it's super doable, but, you know, I'd like to bring this up a bit where there's just like mental checks that players have against other people. I think Frawg, just his overall play style, gets countered by Sonix. Kind of like how MBD's playstyle gets countered by Sonix. That's an SD.
That's a homie stock, if you ask me.
I don't know what he was doing down there, but you know what? A wise man once told me, we take those.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh. And we're taking a lot of up airs, too. A lot of aerials.
Okay, good conversion there, but okay. Yeah.
Nice conversion.
That is exactly how Zomba would do it. Okay, now he's just got to find himself just one or two more of those conversions, honestly, and he's got a stock. And Sonix will be rolling.
I feel like the issue is that Frawg has this playstyle of constant pressure. That was huge,
That's
by the way.
something we kind of tried to see from Mishunz earlier, but we see it there at the right spacing, and it is devastating.
Yeah. I mean, Frawg really, as a person, wants to like out-pressure his opponent, but you can't really out-pressure a Sonic.
And now if I think I know what Frog's brain is doing, it's like, can I time him out? Dang, I got 5 minutes.
Yeah, honestly, this Rob is putting in work, and I see where the smirk was coming from. Oh, boy. Because he's honestly kind of handling this. He's living. Sonic's looking for something.
Covers his landing.
Oh, does not tech.
Oh, man, I blinked and I missed it, man. I'm not going to lie. Quick supersonic speed. We find ourselves close to it. He's going to go for another one there, but he's got to back up. Back to ledge. Doesn't matter, though. Dude. Sonix has got everything going for him.
Sonix is just reading the trajectory pattern so well. Frawg has not been able to land this whole stock.
Okay, but it's time to turn it around. It's right now. He's got a little bit of rage, and he's got a huge advantage state.
That's not. There's no way. Hit the eyes, right? Nope.
Yikes, at 69%. Sonic's going to get the easy 2. Oh, no. We are in winner's semis, ladies and gentlemen, so there is going to be another game. Frawg's first attempt, Bayonetta, does not work. Rob does not work. Is he going to go to a third character? Or is he going to go back to the Bayonetta?
He's still smirking, bro. What is he cooking? What is bro cooking?
If he's got a Pikachu, that'll really shake him up. That'll really...
That would be hype, bro. A Frawg Pikachu? He does not have a Pikachu. I think Frawg has more of a nest than he does of a Pikachu.
What is going on?
He's trolling. Dude, Sonix is just expressionless. As a matter of fact, he did do some body language. He clicked a couple buttons.
Right.
I'm ready.
He's like, I'm ready to kick it up a notch.
He's just thinking of the possibilities of what clip should I hit. There's that one on the platform.
Yeah,
there's this one on the ledge.
I know that this is a big body, and I just have to watch out for a couple things that he does. That down air being one of them.
Dude, this is why I'm telling you mentality.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
plays a major
part.
It,
you're 100% right.
Because this is what I felt like was the Hue effect. You know, it's like you go into it not really expecting to win, so you just kind of have fun. See, I could understand that being more of a thing if this was unsanctioned. I understand it's a local, but like, bro, this person, this Sonic player, has been, you know, just a constant threat in Vegas. Like, you want to try to beat him.
That's what I'm saying. You obviously, in your time playing, would never have felt this way, and I feel like
I always want to win. I don't like losing.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I never ever felt
it's not over till it's over. Exactly. I don't accept losing at face value.
And then if you do lose, you go to the next tournament and you learn from it and you watch. And so to see someone like Frawg kind of just throw these games to the wayside and not even take the extra matchup knowledge.
Make it back. Just make it back. Oh, this is going on Twitter. That footstool to spin to homing attack was sick.
I mean, Frawg is going to LOL, take the 0-3, go into, I mean, okay, so this is something that I've been seeing on Twitter from the community. I mean, people are coming out day in and day out, using their hard-earned money to come face one of the best Sonics in the whole world. Is this, how do we get more from the players in Vegas? Because right now it seems like they are shook by this Sonic. Because you got that dog in you. You want to go right down there and you want to face him 2 or 3 times just based on what he's been doing to Vegas in general.
Right. So I don't think it's a matter of like collectively what we need to do. I feel like that's a very personal thing, partial to Frawg, because he's one of the few players who will, you know, mess around. But if he's at that point of not really
saying
caring,
it, right?
You know?
Sonic shows up to velocity. Sonic shows up here, shuts it down.
Right.
Wherever he goes, a trophy follows. And I mean, I know a lot of people online are talking about coin box. He's won a lot of coin boxes. It's like, how do we stop this Sonic? Do you have any ideas, man?
I mean, the best way is to literally just play clean, you know, get good at the matchup, study the VODs, realize the patterns. I mean, the Sonic matchup is a lot about knowing when to engage, when to disengage, what certain percents are, what's punishable, what's not. Up on stream, though, we do have Capitancito versus Vin, so another representation from the Dominican Republic, although at this point Capitancito is 100% rep in Vegas. He's ours. We claim him.
Take him.
He's actually here to take down the Dominican Republic, which is Sonix.
Whoa. Deep. And we can only appreciate that. Vin, though, another Vegas fan favorite. I mean, maybe possibly. I mean, before all these Raiders came in and shut things down, he was definitely getting first consistently here at the HyperX Arena.
Yeah, no, he definitely has the results to back it up. I mean, Sonix is his real competition. I mean, that's why he's here, to fight Sonix, but he's going to have to make it past the wall that is Ven and his Zelda. I mean,
so Bryn also not a Sonix fan, just a Capitancito fan.
I don't know. Let's ask her. What's going on, Bryn? How do you feel about Sonix?
Well, she saw the Capitancito.
She met Capitancito, so I feel like there's a difference there.
She said, oh, the good one. Like, the good match coming up. Which I agree. Vin versus Capitancito is the new El Clasico in my mind.
I feel like out of the two, Capitancito is probably the most sociable to like a majority of people, you know what I mean?
I was worried that Sonix was going to be a robot when I met him, too. But he's actually pretty talkative once you get him talking.
That's funny.
Oh, okay, good little slide in with the Nairu's Love. Going to continue with the Knight, but wow, he's definitely scared of the charge shot, and he needs to be scared of a little bit more than that. Early stock for Capitancito.
I feel like Ben would have such better results if he just sat down and had a chat with SocietyMan, because SocietyMan actually knows the secret about this matchup, and he'll argue to his grave that Zelda's like what, +2.
But you gotta be thinking tournament results right now. SocietyMan's either out of the tournament or in losers, and Vin's still kicking it up in winner semis. So
yeah, but the fact that they just don't like each other is like
it's not helping their
it's not helping their growth. At least in Vin's case, it's not helping his growth.
That's fair.
He probably, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just starting stuff, but yeah, I definitely would have loved to see like him learn about the matchup.
I have seen things that Vin didn't do before SocietyMan. Have SocietyMan come in, and he's stolen some things, but I don't think it's by verbal to verbal. I think it's just by watching him play every.
I don't know. I feel like Zelda can only do so much.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
true.
If one Zelda does it, every Zelda does it.
That's facts. Up throw, not gonna kill. Still sitting at 3 stocks. You got to be thinking that Capitancito wants to take this. And that's what I love about Vin is, he's not afraid to take this 3 stock with some pride, but he wants 1 or 2 here. That back throw is going to do it.
Okay, can we see the Vin Classic? Right now, he's sitting at a stock below, almost 2 stocks below right now, which isn't good considering he's on his last stock. He's at 84%. Can he bring it back? Can we see Vin play from behind and make the comeback? I mean, right now, he's getting a bit of momentum.
He knows what he's doing.
Getting the lightning kicks. That's
absolutely perfect lightning kick timing. That downer not going to hit.
He tries to go for the roll where he gets punished. Scooped for the up smash.
It's so funny because like Vin looked to be trying to get the up tilt into the up scoop situation there, but LaQuisha, the one true.
Okay, that's just the grinder team. You know what? Maybe that's bracket behind them. I feel like Illusion Juice can very well be bracket. They do look like they're playing pretty serious.
Gamer nods and all.
Yep. Their game just ended for sure.
3 stocks. Or 2 stocks only. Vin.
He started waking up.
Yeah.
Halfway through that.
As he always does. Yeah, if he would have woken up a little bit sooner in that one, we could have definitely seen it. But right now, he's starting off with a hot start, which we don't always see from Vin. So this is good.
So this is bad.
Yeah.
Very un-Vin-like. But no, it usually does.
Uncharacteristic to do good at the beginning.
Exactly. But, we'll see what happens here. Because, I mean, Vin does have the potential to really carry this one through, but will he do it?
Okay. Good start. Can't juggle him for too long, though. Half a night, going to work it out.
Oh, forces out the air dodge, too.
Loads up a full one and sends him. See ya!
Yeah, that scoops up. I believe that was a shield poke, too, because Capitancito was definitely shielding that.
Yeah,
unfortunate stuff, but
just a little bit too low there, and that Knight is just a little too strong.
And the angle was perfect from the Knight to hit that corner of the shield. It's always those corners, man.
Yeah, bro is just a phantom hitbox, if you will. Oh, man, but a charge shot for 30 is definitely going to make Vin rethink his landing here. Going to send back that missile, but only for a second. Got 1 bomb, 2 bomb, 3 bomb, blue bomb. Back to ledge. He's going to get up quick. Nairu's Love. He's walking him down. I can't believe he decides to spot dodge. Spot dodge into double up tilt. Strong conviction from Capitancito there.
Yeah, and the charge shot's online too, so we've seen Capitancito convert 40% off of this.
Yeah, what it really does is just kind of force Vin into this, I don't want to Nairu's Love unless it's the right thing, and I just chunked him with it. Right to the face. Put a charge shot right on it. Look at the spot dodge.
Yeah, but that's also just the grab of Zelda being very slow.
Yeah.
Definitely got shafted in that aspect.
I think that was a shield grab, if I'm not mistaken.
Does Vin have a jump here? Okay, he does. Unsafe.
Very
and
unsafe.
He's gonna die from that at 100.
Get the ledge, dies at 100. 77 is all that he's put on Capitancito. This is a best of 5. If you guys are enjoying it in the chat, we appreciate you guys for pulling up. Once again, this is Knockdown 82.
Yep, winner semis if you're just joining us. And this is the other side of bracket too. So after this, I mean, the winner's gonna move on to fight Sonix.
Oh, just a parry. Nice shielding, though, and he's going to get the Knight to push himself into position, but he just lets him out.
Oh, and that's that setup that you like seeing.
That is a fire setup, bro.
Yeah, Capitancito following up off of his own mind.
He even got it off the trade, though, which is the best part of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
the scam, the scamming begins.
Scammer gets scammed.
Let's see how Vin is going to handle this one. I mean, Capitancito's just been putting on so much pressure. I like that. The hitbox coming out, sending the bomb right back. Could be a big punish. No, Vin, he needed that.
Okay, Nairu's left just because he thought the shot was coming. A missile, a bomb, a Nairu.
That's it.
Unsafe. He's just trying to make it. He's just trying to knock on his front door, but he's not being able to ding-dong ditch. He's like, Capitancito's just opening the door last minute like, hello? Just ready and waiting at all moments.
Oh, man, Vin just... I understand what it feels like to start feeling that much pressure at the ledge, but I feel like he was just being extremely unsafe there.
Right.
And Capitancito was just layering his offense in a way where he was ready for it, and he gets the punish. And you know, right now he's sitting 1 game away from being able to fight Sonix.
Yeah, I mean, it's a clean stock 1 for Capitancito, and I think that is what starts him off in his best abilities. Because, yes, Vin can do the comeback, but you definitely want to start on your best foot when it comes to somebody like Capitancito. You want to get the stock early, and I think he did there, but still not going to pay off.
Yo, and big shout outs to Coffee Pepper's first time chatter.
Hey,
wait, what stream is this? Allied Esports EU? Okay, that makes sense, because usually we don't use the EU one. True. But yeah, IG as well, which I believe is one of her viewers, so big shout outs to that. People coming in showing love to Knockdown. You know, we represent Vegas and the Lavender Town boys out here. You know what time it is, but
yeah. I believe we are on VGBootCamp as well, so possibly. Maybe not. Actually, no.
All right, but getting back into the match here, we do have Vin back in the corner, and it's so tough because Zelda, as it is as a character, already has such a hard time playing her corners.
I like that, though, kind of retreating to the bottom to get a hit in. To kind of move Capitancito out of his muscle memory. The Knight is going to shield that blast. Ooh. Back to ledge again. He finds himself, but he techs that almost perfectly.
Capitancito choosing an aggressive option right there. Vin usually does convert out of his down air, so...
That is true. And a down air to up air with a lot of characters is really strong. But with Zelda, it seems like Vin knows how to do it perfectly. But just decking him in the face will always work for Capitancito.
Yeah, charging Knight right in front of Capitancito's face was not the best idea. Maybe a misinput because he pivoted on accident.
Oh,
ooh, man. Capitancito's on the hunt.
Oh, that could have just ended Worlds.
Honestly.
Doesn't even barely grace the shield of Capitancito. Finally making a mistake is Capitancito, and doesn't matter. Cleans it up perfectly with a couple of dash attacks.
And the way Capitan converts so many of his stray hits into, like, dash attack is honestly really cool to see. It does
I'll tell you what, though, the momentum has swung a little bit in Vin's favor. He is starting to turn things up a notch, and you can see him having his way with Capitancito at the moment, even jabbing it out here.
Gets parried.
Gets parried the last hit, too. That's going to hurt.
Vin is going to have to start converting heavier when Capitancito's on the ledge.
He is somehow walking through bombs.
Capitancito pretty much effortlessly has been making it back to the stage, whereas when you see Vin on the ledge, he pretty much takes it 100% or death from it.
Vin is, like, trying to throw out these kicks, but...
Oh, that could be it. That was great aggression from Vin.
True.
He saw Capitancito did not have a jump. He went and attacked it.
That's what I was saying. The momentum seemed to be in Vin's corner as Capitancito has made a mistake here, a mistake there, And we might be seeing a Game 4, Fo, with how this one's going. If Vin
I mean,
can
hopefully,
hold on.
you'd love to see it because, you know, Vin is a late bloomer pretty much in every tournament that he goes to. He has those slow starts, but once the snowball gets rolling, there's just so much momentum behind it.
Gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Gets to that ledge.
Oh,
no. Living, though, off that huge hit at 154 is going to make it so he can put on a couple more damage. Going to send back the bomb, and he is cooking, Fo.
The way that Vin is overextending his up B's at the ledge, too, just sending the bomb right back is really smart stuff.
That's something that I saw Juice do a lot, and he doesn't do it too much anymore. He's got punished for it every once in a while. But, yeah, having Vin do it is definitely great adaptation.
Yeah, you can see that Capitancito opting to take a full stage battle here. Just throwing those projectiles.
Huge tilt into grab. Going to continue with a little neutral air, and we got ourselves a game, 1 stock apiece.
Yep. Vin back on the ledge. He gets the grab. Hold on. Oh, I thought he was going to down throw, maybe convert a lightning kick, but no. He's going to set up Knight at the ledge. I mean, tries to cover roll, but Capitancito actually has been doing a great job never rolling there.
Yeah, and Vin's just a little outspaced with the Knight sometimes. I think just an inch to the right could have him in a better advantage state, but that's neither here nor there. We have ourselves in the air.
Oh my god! That could have done it if Vin would have just been a little bit more patient. Capitancito definitely had air dodge lag there. Could have got lightning kicked.
Oh boy! Jump over bomb. He still seems to have the advantage, though. I'm not talking in a stamina, but a percentage way. I'm talking how the game has been going, and that is a very good space Knight. That's the one I'm talking about. Up throw is gonna hurt here.
Vin using his kill throw rather early, though. He definitely knew that wasn't going to kill, but...
Look how easy
oh my god!
Walks up.
The roll!
Knight is going to hit, and Knight is going to get the kill. 1 on the board for Capitancito, or sorry, for Vin.
Yeah, this is the Game 4 that you were telling us about, man, and Capitancito scratching his forehead like, damn, bro.
It just seemed like something...
Who is this?
Yeah, something changed in the air in that game after Stock 1, and I love Vin aggressing, but then also playing defense there, landing right next to him, spot dodging, letting him make the mistake. He loads up a Knight, and the rest is history. We go to Game 4, PS2.
Back to PS2, yep. Also, IG is one of Carol's viewers, right? Am I tripping? That name sounds familiar. Go ahead and let me know.
Big shout out to chat.
Because I don't see him typing if that is a viewer.
Yeah, we
trying to summon them.
We called him out, and then he was like, hey, whoa.
Nah, I'm lurking, bro.
This was a tournament, bro.
All right, so yeah, we are opting to, you know, respect our zones here, play the full stage battle. And Vin opting to overextend a little bit, gets punished for it.
Ooh. Okay, gonna land in neutral. Pretty strong advantage still for Vin. They're playing a completely different game. They went from playing just UFC, now they're just playing tennis.
Yeah, now they went from A moves to B moves.
Yeah.
But now we're getting up close and personal. Capitancito is running away with his momentum.
The whiff grabs hurt Vin so much.
And being on the ledge is not somewhere you want to be if you're Vin.
He's getting out of just barely the blast of all of these, and the roll is too obvious. Capitancito comes just close enough to the ledge. Perfect stuff, but it doesn't matter. Capitancito's got an answer.
Vin fought so hard to get back on the stage, but now he's just taking a lot of unnecessary damage.
It's starting to seem like Game 3 was a friend game. Because you don't see Capitancito makes these mistakes that he's making Game 3 right in this one.
Yeah, Vin looking like he may have ran out of energy after that Game 3 as well.
True.
I mean, making it to a Game 4 against Capitancito is a big accomplishment, but right now, again, you're seeing so much pressure being unanswered at the ledge from Vin.
But once again, Vin, the type to start turning on the gas a little late here. Man, but the NOS just seems like it's on for Capitancito.
Absolutely. And Vin not even having the time to punish because the up tilt came out so quick.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he wanted to tilt or throw or something like that, but Capitancito comes out with a move yesterday and is going to SDI out of one of Vin's kill moves as well.
The spacing, too. Look at the recoil from the forward air, just keeping Capitancito safe. It's the equivalent of a Lucas PK fire, like the way you can safely just fall back and do them retreating.
Right. Oh, going to get to ledge. Right past him, though. Right into his loving arms.
And right back onto the ledge.
Gets from under, though. No cheese there.
I mean, it would be a miracle to see Vin come back from a deficit like this, especially with how Capitancito is playing. We do manage to take the first stock, but if Vin's going to come out swinging, he's going to have to do something quick.
Yeah, because you know who's coming out swinging is Capitancito off the rip. Already gets the pummels in.
Oh, boy. Capitancito this whole set has just known when to attack. Has been playing it so patiently. And
it's those Mario tilts, though, and is starting to put something together. It's hold shield for way too long on ledge on a platform, though. Does seem like Vin's got his head in the right area, though. But then you get hit with 30, and then you're dead.
And then you get hit by a dash attack. Yeah. Capitancito not letting Vin land in those last few dire moments where Vin desperately just wants to touch the ground. It's not going to happen. And now Capitancito's like, bro, stop going Zelda against me. Like, you know better. We talked about this.
I think he either said that. I thought I saw him say, I'm sorry. I was like, there's no way he just said sorry. Yo, my bad. But Vin is no stranger to the lower bracket, man. He will shut it down there, and I'm sure he will be just ever so slightly better coming into the later games. But that was a close one. That is, in my opinion, our new El Clasico. Those two are going to
they're pretty much roommates as well.
They're going to be fighting for 1-1 for the remainder of the season, if I had to guess.
Yeah. Also, we just got word from production, guys. We're going to be going on a little bit of a break, so don't go anywhere because we got more Knockdown 82 action coming right back at you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your continued support in our efforts to find out who the best in Las Vegas is. I'm here, No Meta Nick. This is Foe. Knockdown 82 has been kind of a cheese fest, if you ask me, but things are going as planned. Capitancito is moving his way through the script, and I mean, Sonix is the only thing that seems to be standing in his way at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, and at the moment we're going to see, I mean, if that still stands, because for this winners finals, we do have Capitancito versus Sonix. Now, if you're used to coming to these knockdowns and, you know, while you watch knockdown 80, 81, 69, like, it doesn't matter. You are used to seeing these two island boys fighting against each other. This is the rivalry right here that went from the Dominican Republic to Las Vegas. And here they are again in winners finals, where Sonix's record has actually been pretty flawless against Capitancito, at least as far as the last two knockdowns went. So let's see if Capitancito can change history right here.
Yeah, I mean, and you know, whoever wins is little bro, and whoever doesn't win is big bro. You know, like, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, but getting into it, we are going to be going to a nice wide stage, PS2. These guys love this stage.
I love watching this matchup. Like, we talk about it all the time. This can't be our El Clasico because this is the DR's El Clasico, but it is so fun to watch, man. And when Capitancito is playing up to his abilities, it is just a next level brawl.
Yeah.
Were Mii's introduced in Brawl? I think they were.
That's a good question.
It was on Wii, right?
I don't think Mii's were in Brawl. No. I know the random select was introduced in Brawl, but I think Smash 4 had Mii's.
That makes sense.
Yeah, Smash 4 had Mii's, not Brawl.
I was just going to say this is like a Brawl classic because Sonic was in Brawl. But
yeah.
Just so fun to watch. It is so fun to see them continually get better and better, and, you know, kind of have that rivalry on Twitter as well. And so whoever wins this gets the bragging rights. First person that's going to tweet, that's for sure.
Percents looking so even, too. And these are the kind of guys that, like, no matter who is off to, like, the biggest lead, it's always going to be last stock, last hit, one way or another. That was a great call out from Sonix.
This is the beer pong of games.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he bumped his head, but he teched that one.
Yep.
A huge adaptation to get back there. Very, very, very hard to do that. And now he's just trying to catch a speeding bullet.
Dude.
And he does!
Capitancito just got backstage control from the ledge by just running forward.
Right.
I don't know who thinks of doing something so unsafe, but Capitancito did, and he actually takes the first stock of winners finals.
And he doesn't seem to be going anywhere. He also, I mean, you guys have probably noticed, but he changed the charge shot into the laser. So he does specifically for
the Sonic matchup. I don't know if there's any other one that he does it for, but specifically the Sonic matchup.
Anybody anybody that he knows is gonna walk up to him, and then he doesn't throw one punch. He throws the right and he throws the left. It's
southpaw,
time, baby.
Wow. Yep. And Sonix has been doing what Frawg has been trying to do, which is kill with that F smash.
Right. Throws both F smashes, and I think it was just a lapse in judgment for Capitancito, but he's going to take the second stock pretty handily as well. But if I know anything about Sonix, it's that he's going to look to continue his reign here. So let's see if he can get a stock quick here. That's a very, very tricky tilt.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to try to reclaim some stability here, but Capitancito has just been having so many answers.
Yeah, like every time I see Sonix, though, it's like he's down, but he's not out. And I get worried for anybody that thinks he's got the win, and there it goes. Only 27%. Capitancito able to reset, but only for a second. Sonix seems to have labbed out the laser as well. It's not being too much of a factor in this matchup at the moment, and they are absolutely duffing each other at ledge.
Yeah, the aggression is paying off, and again, there's Sonix just putting on that pressure to Capitancito, which, you know, when you're a character like the Mii Gunner, it's difficult. Like, you're a zoning character. Pressure is your weak point. Right now, Sonix is definitely taking advantage, keeping it up, keeping the hitbox at the ledge. Oh, boy.
This is a huge win for either one of these players.
Yeah, getting momentum in winners finals.
Exactly.
You know, being able to claim your spot in grands on the winner side is huge. So this is you know, going to dictate the flow of
even
possibly
just,
the rest of Knockdown 82.
Even just the first game, I think, is very important in this one because you do not want to get gassed here against Sonix.
Sonix are running face first into all of those hitboxes at 96%, and this is what I'm talking about, man. These are those last stock, last hit situations that we always see these two in.
And it doesn't seem like Sonix has time here to go to because 3 minutes is a lot, and he's sitting at 100.
No, for sure. No one's getting timed out here. This is going. This is not going to go the distance.
Well, this is just what you were saying earlier. It's still going to be last hit, I believe, because, you know, it seems like the match has slowed down. And the camp has come out for both players at the moment.
This is when Sonix is trying to be very decisive.
Oh, that was sick!
Jumps into the up tilt. I gotta see.
That was sick!
Okay, yeah, because they don't have the player cams, I have to
there
look over.
Here you go. Here you go. Okay.
Well, I mean, like in the moment when the stock was taken, like I want to see like the emotion. I want to see if Sonix is upset. I want to see if he's like doing the like head tilt thing, like the, oh come on, you know, like when they feel like they get BS, like that stuff is like very interesting. And I feel like the body language really says a lot about a player's, you know, mentality and where they're at just mentally in a set.
Right now, they're both looking locked on the screen, man.
Yep.
4 times magnification from the double glasses. That's
8
eyes if you're counting at home. But yeah, like we said, getting momentum in this one is very important, and it seems like the momentum has carried over into this one as a good start comes out from Capitancito as well.
And Capitancito just has so many hours in the Sonic matchup that he has no fear just landing with neutral air, challenging the spin dash whenever he knows that he can.
Yeah, he just hit the exclamation point bracket, I believe. No, not sure. Oh, she tried that. Okay.
Getting into it though, Capitancito does have this early momentum. Sonix is kind of playing this like he was, like it's a last stock, last hit thing. He's playing very decisive now instead of just going all out at the very start.
And these, dude, like the trickiness that Capitancito is throwing decks him to his feet. And Sonix is still able to recover. Pretty insane. 2 missiles to the head into shield, and it doesn't matter. Where's he going to go with this one? I'm grabbing you in the center of the Pokeball.
Yeah, and now being at the ledge, you know, that's not where you want to be. Gets called out by the forward air from Capitancito. Now he's just barely clinging onto the stock.
Look at the spacing of the bomb. They are literally floating. Okay, that laser is going to hurt him. He's going to have to recover here quick.
177 just decides to take the bomb. It's a strategic way to reposition yourself. Yeah. He wasn't going to die from it, but now the next exchange is going to be huge.
Yeah, if I had to guess, he's trying to kind of get a little bit more momentum, but just scooped up into the air. A double scoop of the Sonic stuff. A double scoop of chili, if you will, on the chili dog. Roll past you. Oh, saw you later.
Okay, good trade for Sonix. Is he going to go off for it, though? Oh, no jump. Yeah, no, Sonix capitalizes.
No, he usually does, but he's kind of shook right now at how Capitancito's playing.
Yeah, honestly, it definitely looks like two different levels of locked in here for sure. Capitancito's like really warmed up. Sonix maybe a little cold, but I mean, like, you know, if you're not prepared.
Oh, man.
Whose fault is it?
We didn't see him get caught by that once last week, and now he gets caught by it twice.
Woo!
Not really worried about it, though. Sonix goes for another one of those forward smashes that he's known for. Honestly, I felt like Wrath helped him a lot with that forward smash. I know he was doing it before, but...
Yeah, I definitely see a lot of similarities between Sonix and Wrath's playstyle, especially in the last stock, last hit situations, and that will never not be mesmerizing to me, the fact that up smash can punish a homing attack on shield.
Could punish a truck if you wanted it to,
it just has so much horizontal reach that you don't expect. Oh, we're going up. Sonix using his air dodge. Back at the ledge. Sonix has actually been doing a really good job finding his center back to the stage, but Capitancito's not having any of it.
Kick it up a notch.
If he could, no jump from Capitancito, he goes high, doesn't get punished!
I like that. He went past him, but at the last second he lands to the right of him, mixing up Sonix just that little bit. But Capitancito does seem to have lost the momentum in the matchup, but still has the stock up. So any kind of little bit of damage he can do here is so important because he's going to have to go in. He lasers him so confidently there, and it still isn't enough. He's only taken 53, 3 minutes on the clock. The pacing, though, very, very in Capitancito's favor.
Yeah, Sonic's showing us just how glassy that the Mii's can be, especially the Mii Gunner in this situation without a jumpier sitting duck, and he's putting on so much pressure.
He's going to homing attack him, but he techs into an immediate buffered uppy so fast. Quick thinking from Capitancito. 2 lasers to the head. Shout out to SK.
And again, what was looking like it could have been Capitancito's game from the beginning is now a last stock last hit. It's turning that way.
And he's totally okay with that as he baby shield gonna hurt.
There's no way he whiffs that grab. He still lives though.
This is gonna be scary. If he can win this, it's gonna shake up Capitancito.
Yeah, but Sonix doesn't get a second chance, not like that, because that looked like it was supposed to be Capitancito's stock, but you know, Sonix has that DI. Yeah, but can he capitalize off of it?
This is bad. This is so bad. Oh, no.
The panic air dodge from Capitancito. No!
Bomb! He bombs him at the top of the blast zone, and we go to game 3 with Capitancito up 2. There is some emotion for you.
Everyone had the same reaction. Like, I'm right there with Capitancito, bro. Like, who thinks of that? I think he knew that Sonix was so hungry that he was going to chase him all the way up there. I don't know if Capitancito knew that that was going to be the result. But
nah, I think with the way his face was big, all smiles after that, Sonix shaking his head, it just seems like Capitancito lucked out there with a little bit of cheddar. Let's see if he can get game 3, because I think game 3 Sonix is up there with Leo Sonix. You know what I mean? Like,
man.
Close stuff.
Okay, Sonix is just putting on full aggression right now. He's like, bro, forget this. I'm 2 games below. I'm not trying to get the re-owed. Have to fight Ben, you know?
Is that Big Chase in the chat?
Yep,
big shout outs to Chase.
Player cam, please. Chase, I looked down as soon as the game ended. Sonix immediately just started shaking his head back and forth. He was like,
oh my gosh, this is a wash.
I missed that because I was shaking my head. I was actually just reenacting what Sonix was doing.
And all of a sudden, Sonix goes past him. We rarely see Sonix in this kind of crazy state that he's in right now.
Capitancito just being like a shark, just waiting patiently for Sonix's next landing. Very uncharacteristic air dodge, but it doesn't matter. Sonix he's playing wall ball with him against the ledge.
And this is a masterclass of what we were talking about earlier. I'm asking how do we beat this Sonic? How do we beat this Sonic? Guess what?
Zone him out.
Capitancito doing a great job of edge guarding, doing a great job of zoning, and doing a great job off the ledge.
He's forcing these air dodges from Sonix so well, too.
I mean, this looks like he's stunned in comparison to their last match where Capitancito seemed to be looking for answers.
Dude, that one singular missile just layered Capitancito's recovery to make it back. This time Sonix does capitalize on it though, but wow.
This is the exact same pacing of the last match though. Capitancito takes 1 stock, he gets him to 100, and then they kind of camp it out until 3 minutes.
Dude, I'm not even worried about it. It's going to be last stock, last hit. We already know how that's going to go. Like, the script writes itself. But as of right now, Sonix, it's all about just finding his way in. Because now...
Laser gonna hit. It's gonna send
he has to air dodge.
Wow, perfectly timed bomb. Another missile to go with it.
Oh, boy.
Great shielding to get past him. He is looking for answers, which we have not seen in the past.
Sonix shielding a little bit. Capitancito might grab more, catching on to it.
Oh my gosh, these short hop back airs are just so pretty, and they are throwing Sonix off for a loop.
Yeah, he's not.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, he's not Ness. He's Ness. Never mind. Jeez, that actually kills.
172. That is pretty late, but still. Imagine Sonix is pretty upset at this point. Is going to put on his best combos for us.
Ooh!
Back air, pretty strong here. Is going to steal a jump. Going to steal him out the air.
This is where it starts, bro. This is where the last stock, last hit situation starts to grow.
Yeah, this extra credit moment is the one that Capitancito has to kind of improve on, because this is where he doesn't get too much percentage here, and that hurts him.
Yeah. Capitancito just wants to break away right now because he's not getting any space from this blue demon, not able to get any setups, and he's just getting hunted down.
Oh my gosh, insane shielding.
That was also top player turnaround down tilt. Like that takes talent. That's a very technical thing to do.
Boom, boom.
All right, so right now we're getting into the situation where
Here we are at 3 minutes. Sonix still hasn't taken the stock, but it looks like he wants to take it here.
That's a huge opener, though.
Wow, slides under.
And
That's
that should
gonna
kill.
be it.
Hey, man. Both stock 2s taken from a back throw.
69%.
Now,
if there was going to be an adaptation, it needs to be now. Sonic has to make a change in what he's been doing last stock, because Capitancito seems ready for everything here.
That reset to the platform from Sonix was so sick. Get up attack, it's going to get punished by up tilt.
This looks like GG, foe.
It does, but it's not. It's not over yet, dude. We got at least another minute. Another 60 seconds of content, at least. Capitancito's looking for the up tilt, though. You can tell that Sonix is resorting to the shield. He knows the kill moves are coming. He's just trying to play it so smart and so safe right now, but Capitancito's so good at not giving openings.
Yeah, and he's not worried about doing anything but going back into his corner and throwing some stuff at the kid.
Yeah, I do like the counterplay to the bombs that we're seeing, but at this point, using F-tilt is kind of risky. But Sonix, I mean, what do you have to lose? You're 157, 2 games behind, potentially facing a loser's bracket run. You might as well just, do whatever you think works.
Yeah, just homing attack at this point, right?
Oh my god, the percent. But, I mean, Sonix knows how glassy the meat gunner is.
He
like,
knows
one exchange is all it takes, one gimp to happen if Sonix plays his cards right.
Oh, but I don't know, man. This is a lot of damage.
It's scary.
That's a lot of damage, but you're right.
You saw Knockdown 81, bro. You saw MVD in this same exact situation where Sonic brought it back.
When this Rage 2 hits, it's going to hit like a truck, but can he pull the truck up to the station? Because right now it looks like there is security.
Don't worry, I'm looking at them. I'm seeing exactly what happens whenever whoever loses a stock. I'm checking the body language.
SMH right now.
I'm checking the body language, bro.
If
a controller gets tossed,
if this man dies at 2, I'm gonna be so blown away.
I mean, Capitancito also has the pressure of like this could happen to me, so he might choose more panic options and choke.
He's playing.
Here we go. There comes the first air dodge. No jump.
Goes through past the shock though.
I like that from Capitancito. He knows how valuable his double jump is.
He got him.
It's going to be the down tilt. And, calmness from Sonix. It was calmness. He just shakes his head, shakes Capitancito's hands. No big deal.
Yeah,
no big deal.
Like I said, these two like to little bro, big bro, and talk their stuff online, man. But at the end of the day, they're going to figure it out. And he's probably telling him why he won or probably telling him why he lost. I really can't tell with those two. They're a bit of bit of an anomaly. Unfortunately, no controllers have been spiked today. It would have been fun to see, but you know what? But, I mean, ultimately, that was a great game. Capitancito is, like I said, he's coming in full force, looking super confident. It's so crazy to go from last week to this week, and that shows growth, and that shows that he put the time in, because he was losing to MVD last week. That shakes him up a little bit. He says, okay, I'm not really at my full form. I'm not at my finest form. And we see him come out today and beat Sonix, not in grand finals, but winners finals nonetheless. Oh, yeah, no, the tournament's far from over. I mean, okay, it's not far from over. We are still, getting towards the finals of everything. However, I do see Frawg approaching the stream setup. Capitancito has secured his spot in grand finals, so that's forcing Sonix to run through Vegas. The losers run, which probably isn't going to be too big of a task for him, considering that most of the people who have played him on stream, other than Capitancito, has been throwing it away. Yeah, they've been kind of throwing it away, which I would love to see Vegas really, bite down and bear down and get these games, at least to try to learn something. What trades with this? What stops this? Those little things in the game can help you later on, and I can understand someone like Frawg being kind of frustrated. But and I could also understand as a competitor, because this is a weekly, I understand if the energy's just not there. Like, maybe it would be way different if this was like a super major, or, there was a lot more on the line. You're willing to camp out a lot longer or whatnot. Exactly, because I understand. Like, I've fought Sonix before, I fought Sonic before, so it's like I understand that it's like, dude, I know how I'm supposed to play. I just don't want to play like that. Yeah. Well, we're going to see if Frawg's going to do it, because, I mean, he has a chance to eliminate Sonix. But we'll see. Oh, I think right now we're going to toss it to a break, because I see Juice and Vin are playing. I believe that could be
bracket.
Yeah, this is usually what we throw it to a break when we're getting our losers brackets runs figured out. But appreciate you guys for sticking with us. Hopefully you guys stick with us through the break. While on this break, why don't you guys follow HyperX Arena or something cool like that on Twitter or Instagram.
True.
We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Knockdown 82. We just got back from our break in which we saw Capitancito versus Sonix in the...
No, we saw Capitancito absolutely destroy one of the best players in the world.
Yeah, it was definitely a slobber knocker, if you will. But yeah, so updates. Capitancito is currently in grand finals. Sonix is going to have to make the losers run, which probably won't be too difficult of an ask from him. But the reason why we went on a break is because we did just have Vin versus Frawg happening off stream. And as you can see, Frawg's the victor.
Yep.
Or wait, no. It was Juice versus Vin. Sorry.
Okay.
Juice won.
So Juice is the victor.
Yeah, Juice is the victor. Yeah, so now this is actually a rematch.
Wow, so Juice beating his father.
Yep.
Insane. I don't know.
Is that Sisto?
Who is that? Gotta be Sisto, right?
I don't know. He's pasty, so it's probably Sisto. Shout outs to Madrid. Anyways, so yeah, Frawg versus Juice. This is something that we saw in winner's bracket, where I feel like this set was so close, but Frawg ended up getting the upper hand.
I think having 5 here is going to help Juice. I think having the ability to kind of either counter pick or figure out Frawg just a little bit more. Plus, in Frawg's matches earlier, it looked like he was getting a little frustrated. So if he can frustrate him early here like he's doing.
Yep, Vin is out of the bracket right now. Also, I'm pretty sure both these guys are just like, bro, I don't care who wins because the winner of us is going to have to fight Sonix. You know?
That's a fair 7, but I've seen Juice do things to Sonix in the past, man. So
that was a misinput. There's no way that Frawg intentionally pivoted that up
I'm telling
smash.
you, he's got 2 C-sticks on his controller right now.
No, that was 100% a misinput, because if it wasn't, that was the hardest call out of the whole tournament so far. I mean, it didn't kill, but he finally landed a smash attack.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
Oh, back to back!
He must have been watching the stream.
Exodia is obliterating right now, and that stock is going to be the first stock of loser semis going to Frawg. Big opener. And now this is huge for Frawg.
Yeah, I mean,
because now he just has to put on percent. That's what Bayo does best.
Yeah, and 128, 143 was put on by Juice, but I mean, the momentum has completely shifted in Frawg's. That's a great grab out of shield.
Yeah, very brave. Only 8% to his name.
A really good shield as well. Back air is going to seal this one and deal this one. We are 0-0. Well, 8, but
close enough.
8 is 2 zeros if you really think about it.
True. Infinity sign sideways.
Sideways. Okay, it's just an infinity sign standing up. Oh, whiffs the grab. Unlucky.
Yeah, and this is the big combo extender.
It's just so crazy. It's like, oh, I whiff one grab and I take literal 100.
Yeah, and you can see that Juice was desperately trying to DI down, and he was, but he still ate all of that. That's within. Completely flips the combo on its head. It is now Frawg's double get up attack.
That looked like a misinput as well, but that sends him to the blast zone. So if he can clean this stock up with a couple of hits here, a couple of hits there, I would use the fart now to try to even this one up. But
I mean, yeah, that's one of his best options. You can see that he's going for it again. The get up attack.
The bike is not going.
Heel slide trading with bike is
not helping him at all. That's for sure. And he just goes to raw. Another sushi fart, raw as heck for Juice, and now we have a 0-0, even Steven, and now here comes Juice.
That exact thing happened, like the ABK/heel slide to the fart, because Juice was spacing and looking for it to get like some sort of momentum back. Frawg needs to learn to stop pulling triggers so often when he's in the lead and Juice has fart and Frawg's around like 40. You know, like just chill. Keep your stock up!
Okay. Tries to end all of society there.
Seriously, that was the laggiest forward smash, bro. He went through every particle of that bike.
Okay, one little kick here, one little kick there. See if he can put on some damage. This one's going to go to last hit, last stock. And that just shows what Vegas has been training up for right now. Bike to get away high, air dodge to get away low.
Oh, boy.
Running straight at him. He's going to go back for his bike and get a little creative here. He throws it on the ground.
He throws it on the ground and immediately gets kicked in the jaw.
Oh, wait. Okay, now he's going to have a bike set up as well. It throws it on the ground again. Goes for the grab.
Maybe it's intentional. Maybe it's just a mind game.
I think you just throw it there, though. Like, just having the spacing of being able to throw it.
I think it's to stall out ABK.
There's no way that kills. Okay. I'm like, what? He's going to drill him to death?
Because if Frawg collides with the hurt box of the bike, it will be slower.
Wait,
the death drop.
Wait, we live in the 151. All the Pokemon are shaking it. Oh, okay,
that's going to do it. Wow.
Crazy, crazy first game. And like I said, I think having best of 5 here is going to help Juice because, yes, that was so close. Did Juice make a mistake here or there? Yes. Does Frawg have some advantage here by having 1? Not really. He got 1. Can he get 2? Can he get 3 and get out of this does he even want to fight Sonix right now? Is he doing it for placement? Is he doing it for
probably for placement?
Right,
I mean,
doing it for money.
This is sanctioned, so for sure there is still pride on the line, especially since I do feel like these two are so close in skill level. Although I do believe Frawg usually does get the upper hand. It really just depends on the type of day that Juice is having.
If Juice beat Vin, I have to say that he's definitely, I mean, he might be tired out from that, but I don't know. Okay.
Excellent spacing from Juice.
Again.
Has the bike up.
Oh, grabs him after that. Yep. That's creativity in its finest.
Without.
That's without.
He's just going to go ahead and get a lot of mileage from this bike, if you will.
Nice one.
Up till,
scoop.
At the percent where all of this is true. Doesn't quite get the conversion with the witch twist,
and
but
then tries a little too hard there for a huge read. Oh my god.
Pancakes the forward smash. Frawg is just not having a good day with these smash attacks, bro. Everything is preventing these things from not connecting.
Dash attack gonna hit for Juice, and he's looking for that correct spacing, and then he gets it. Doesn't kill somehow, though. 129. Back air not gonna hit. Scoops him up. He's looking for a back air probably here if I had to guess, because that's what he's always looking for.
Yep. Perfectly spaced as well. I mean, both these guys have killer back airs.
Exactly.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, they're both whiffing.
Dude, the bullet art's actually keeping Juice at bay, unable to convert a stock off of that.
True, but if I know him, he's going to look for some kind of dash attack or something here. Oh my god, yeah, there we go. Dash attack is going to kill. Just holds shield for so long there. Very good offense, but even better offense from Frawg. We find ourselves even at 2 apiece.
Is there a term in Smash for like when you're just throwing out smash attack? Because you know how in shooters they're spray and
like
pray.
Like fishing, yeah.
Spray and pray, yeah. I guess fishing. But Frawg is definitely doing the spray and pray for this forward smash.
I feel that. I see it. I mean, and he got the guns and everything.
Yeah, like the funny thing is he's not even setting up into it. He's just kind of trying to make them stray hits. If it were me, I would get hit by that. Right. I do all the time.
Right.
But it's not. Juice isn't me.
Right. You would just be walking in there like, hey, you want to go to lunch? And then he's like, wham!
Yeah. Also, it looks like Street Fighter probably just ended because we do have a raid from Allied Esports, so big shout outs to them. Welcome to Allied Esports EU. You are watching Knockdown 82.
Yeah,
Super Smash Bros.
He's still in the building at the HyperX Arena. Same spot, different casters. Appreciate you.
Yeah, just look behind you. Hi.
Hi.
But yeah, Frawg versus Juice, and this is losers semi, so it's going to be a 3 out of 5.
Yeah, they're
losers going to be out of the tournament. Winner fights Sonix.
And he just gets the Kobe cleanup with the bike too. Okay, clap it up. Round of applause.
See, now that's how you convert into a smash attack.
There you go.
There's certain steps. There's levels to it.
Yeah.
And that one was guaranteed. And right now we're last stock
on the door.
Yep. Last stock apiece from both these guys, and they're so talented and just so wickedly even. You know what I mean?
Wickedly even is a great way to sense this matchup. We're going to roll past. Gets that one clap on ledge, 3 claps, round of applause, so strong. Such a great option, but he's going to continue to look for these juggles.
Great DI from Juice, able to escape that aggressively with the neutral air. Frawg trying to hunt his landing down, and that bike is going to be kind of...
Yeah, it's in a bad spot, but it does get destroyed, so he is kind of safe here to go to the wayside. Gets away, fart online.
That was out of character commitment from Juice. He actually ends up rising short hop fairing into Frawg shield. Gets witch twisted for
no,
it.
that was only the half waft that he blinked, so he still got some time for a full fart, I believe. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, man, yeah, see, Juice is playing out of character, very out of character. I feel like he's
live that either.
He's preemptively throwing out these hitboxes where he expects Frawg to be, but Frog's not a one-dimensional player. Like, he mixes up his timings, and he's catching Juice seemingly off guard when Juice is confidently throwing out these aerials as well. He's getting punished for it.
And that's got to be a hard hit to Juice, in my opinion. If he had a coach or anything down there,
I mean, he killed his coach, so. Yeah. GG to that.
That's what I'm saying.
Literally the match before took out Ben.
But like, just in general in your head, when you're down 2-0 and you have the 5, just having someone tell you like you're not out of this. If he can get this win here, Hopefully he can bounce back, but
yeah,
the last stock momentum definitely in Frawg's corner.
He's definitely not on talking terms with his would-be coach, but as of right now, you know, starting this matchup explosively, getting a big juggle.
Yeah, great timing on the juggle too, because he's had that similar juggle previously in this, but he's messed it up. Now he's looking to be playing perfect.
Yeah, we need to see more of that spacing and perfect neutral coming back from Juice, because he's just taking a lot of hits, throwing things out very preemptively.
He's kind of mashing some of this stuff that he knows that he can do, but he's getting into it a little too fast.
Well, he's trying to read it and expect it, but that's really tough to do against
It's
Frawg.
working in this one so far, but in the past ones, he's had a hard time, and definitely has to log on and log in here.
I like the CQC on the shield, but Juice just walking forward is going to take a heel slide.
Huge. He knows he has to get off the platform, but isn't able to escape.
Ew.
Isn't able to escape. He did everything there possible to escape, and he could not. I think he's safe. He's going to retreat to ledge and get that up special. Going to continue on into his combo. Yeah. What's the mix-up here at ledge? Just let him on.
Yeah, just didn't get hit in the process, too. Any type of punish? No, not quite.
Oh, that tech, though. This Vegas tech. Juice is different.
That might kill.
I like the pummels, but
even with, what, 5 pummels? Still not killing at that rate? All right. But Stubby Foot will.
Hey, Stubby Foot.
Yeah, so Juice actually taking the first stock of this set here. So I
think he's consistently taken first stock or second stock in all of these games, but it just comes down to the momentum of last stock and how easy it is for Juice to take a kill and get his kills at 100-something.
Oh man, big hits coming out. Doesn't convert much out of it though. I mean, we've seen when Frawg lands double up tilt, it usually leads into 60%.
Right.
But that waft is online. It's pretty scary. More up tilts coming out, but the witch time actually kind of messes up the tempo there.
Low-key. I mean, that's what it is for, right?
Oh,
that back air gonna come out.
Yep, just free damage.
Oh my lord. Stubby Foot.
Epic grab from Frawg, just fearless. And I don't think we have a bike. Okay, it just came back.
We do have a fart. He didn't opt to do this before. Bike did just come back. Good call out, and I don't know why I said it. I ruined everything.
Dude, Frawg is a genius. Juice knew that Frawg had to re-grab the ledge with no invincibility, but Frawg uses ABK to bounce off instead.
But Juice is able to kind of up special through death drop, which is a trade that he'll take all day. Back air going to hit strong, though, 163.
That's great.
And he doesn't really have a way to land, but he does anyways. Lands right on the helipad. He's going to run right at him. Huge roll coming out of Juice, but doesn't get anything for it. And now Juice just struggling to find the answer at 101. You got to imagine that Frawg is going to put on a little bit more extra credit damage, and this one is going to be tied up.
Dude, the layers that Frawg has been adding to his landings have really been mixing up Juice. Getting Frawg so much free percent. This could be another extension if he covers the landing.
I feel like game 1 Juice and previous set Juice is a completely different situation than what we've seen here. And Frawg is the same. I think Frawg is switching up his movement and his moves in general. And now we're just throwing things out to try to hope to pray. And that's not going to get you the win. I believe Juice is going to finish in 4th place, which really good for Juice. Beating out Vin is definitely probably something that he's been trying to do for a while.
Yeah, that's definitely an accomplishment for sure. But, I mean...
And he goes last hit, last stock with Frawg every time there, except for that last
game,
one.
Even though it was a 3-0, it wasn't like a complete blowout. But there was just a lot of moments where it looked like Juice was running out of steam there.
Yeah, a little bit more clutch at the end, a little bit more oomph in his step at the end, and I think he would have took that one. And now Frawg has to go up against Sonix, who I don't think he wants to even try to do. So
I think the main issue in that matchup that we were seeing, a lot of Juice's downfall was just preemptively trying to challenge Frawg in the air-to-air, which, knowing Juice, I feel like he knows better, but I feel like in those moments, it's kind of just like, I want something, I need something, I'm going to try to get it.
Right.
But you don't realize that it's just a snowball effect that's continually, like, it's just a downward spiral of just getting hit.
Especially with Bayonetta. Yeah, like Bayonetta, you make one mistake, and all of a sudden you're like, wait, well, how did I end up in the Astros turf? Like,
yeah, because we've seen perfect neutral from Juice in the past in that exact matchup. But this time it just seemed like, you know, maybe Vin probably took a lot out of him.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it could have done it. And ultimately he is going to have a 4th place finish here at Knockdown 82.
Not bad for PR, I will, if I do say so myself. But Frawg is a possible situation away from putting some extra time in on Sonix. It is a possibility that Sonix is kind of upset about his last match. I don't think we're going to see him drop 3 games against Frawg, though.
Yeah, knowing Sonix, I definitely feel like he's going to...
He wants to run back.
Yeah, he's
and we've seen him come back from that in the past. We've seen him go game for game with Capitancito. He's probably labbing out some lasers tech right now.
Potentially. I mean, definitely Sonix is going to play disciplined. I feel like Frawg is going... Because this is loser's bracket now, I feel like, you know, loser out...
Right.
Frawg is going to take this one a little bit more serious, you know?
It would just be so good to see Sonic in 3rd of anything, because it's so rare.
Yeah, well, especially Sonix.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially when it comes to, you know, our Vegas locals where you say, like, Velocity was won with Roy.
Right.
You know, and to see a 3rd place finish with him giving it his all would be very interesting. Also, interestingly enough, I don't see Angie here, which is usually his, like, support.
That's the Rock. I feel that.
I mean, I'm not saying that makes a major difference, but I just think it's an interesting observation that usually, like, the person that he comes with isn't here. So maybe, you know.
That's a great.
Maybe she's here. I don't know. I didn't see her, though.
I agree. Maybe she's over at the bar. Who knows?
Yeah, possibly. Perhaps.
But yeah, I mean, that is somebody you can go to. You know, you have a bad match and you're going up against Capitancito again, who looks to be tried and true. If you have a little talk with Angie, things might go different. But who knows? I honestly think that a lot of the players in the scene right now are just going back and forth on what to do in this matchup. And I think you got to just work on yourself. You got to get a Metafy lesson. You got to do something. Because, you know, the tools are out there. Yep, always a lot of ways to improve, and right now... Honestly, if all these people just paid Freddy to sit down and let him whoop them for a couple hours, they would be in a little bit better position.
You didn't hear that from me, but it does look like down there at the TV they are maybe having like an audio issue or something, because I see them swapping headphones or something like that, so... It's a situation where Frawg is stalling, maybe? Delaying the inevitable.
The Frawg stall?
But we'll see. We'll see. Because like I said, I definitely feel like Frawg is going to be taking this one a little bit. Okay, never mind. He's smirking.
Who do you think? Who do you think is like the least like nobody wants to play them player in the scene right now? Is it Frawg? Is it this Bayonetta?
No one wants to play Frawg?
Obviously Capitancito, no one wants to play him.
Yeah, for sure. No one wants to play Sonix either. I feel like people would enjoy playing Frawg. No one wants to play Ven. Because, I mean, like Zelda.
Makes sense. Yeah, I do hear that on the streets.
Hey, yo, hold on.
Wait a second.
Frawg kind of cooking early on. This could be the stock. Is this a 0 to death? No.
Goes left with it. And now...
now it's Sonic's turn.
Great start for Frawg, but can he continue to beat the Hedgehog?
Oh, man. And the percent's evening up so quick, but that was a brilliant DI down tech from Frawg. Ooh. That's the final landing. What?
So, I mean, we talked about it earlier, how these raw smashes weren't working for Frawg, but right there, Sonix throws out a pretty well-spaced raw smash.
Honestly, Frawg wasn't expecting that at all because he had his guns charged and everything, and right now Sonic's just with a ton of momentum. Hold on! That would have been sick. Damn. Sonic's air dodged and everything. The sequence was almost perfect.
Just lets him slide.
But right now, look at how quick the percent was racked up. 106 already on Frawg's second stock, still growing.
A back air gonna hit strong, but not get the kill either. Gets him to ledge.
Oh no, he has to re-grab.
I think that's strong though. I think it's a strong re-grab, but Back throw is going to hurt him.
Oh, boy.
Why does he try to end people's whole careers in one move? And Death Drop is going to even this one out at stocks, but not in percentage. 131 on the board, and that's going to be usually the kill. He can kind of trick him up here. This might help. Okay.
All right, just getting the 1, 2, 3, covering the landing.
Cena almost 0 to death.
Oh,
early.
no!
Wait, SocietyMan is in the building. Maybe Frawg had to talk to him. Wow, what an amazing, like I was talking about how it wasn't even, and it's, I mean, with rage.
Yeah, that was a huge sequence from Frawg, actually, pretty much evening things up. I mean, Sonix does respond. 91%, not too bad. It's actually really bad for Frawg, considering that his struggle is around this percent.
He has to continue to keep his head up, though, like we talked about it earlier. We want to see 3 games of Bayonetta. We want to see you adapt. We want to see it happen on the fly, something that Sonix is so good at. But Frawg just seems to be frustrated in a lot of these last hit situations. Fast Within not going to do too much
keeping him in the combo, actually.
He's going to continue to juggle this.
Frawg needs to land.
Yeah.
But he just goes right back to the middle so aggressively, gets called out by the back air, just like that. The game ends lightning fast.
Game, set, 1.
Yep, game 1 going to Sonix. And honestly, it was looking very good, very competitive in the beginning, but Sonix just ended up taking off on that last stock.
Back to PS2 we go. Shout out to Frawg with the OG Street Fighter t-shirt, and then Sonix got the Michael Jackson swag.
Yeah, both of them have some pretty awesome shirts. Getting into this game too, though, I think we are going back to PS2.
Yeah.
Yep. This is good for Frawg because, I mean, he does have those platforms to rely on for extra added landing options.
It's just so crazy when you have such an amazing start like Frawg has. He almost goes 0 to death and then instead loses first stock first. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. I mean, Sonix typically, you know, it's not uncommon for him to flip matchups on their head.
I know, it's so wild.
It's just momentum shifts.
Seeing some of the pictures that he has on his, you know, Twitter of like, yeah, I won this game. And you're like, what? You're down how much?
Right. Covers the landing. Sonix forced to air dodge. Now he's getting hunted down by ABKs.
Oh, nice little jump hop there. And I think if he continues to do that, I mean, we've seen Capitancito do things like, you know, spot dodge to get past these.
Oh, the call out.
Okay. Strong off-centered stage, off-stage.
Was that a bait? Did he down air the wrong direction intentionally to get a reaction from Frawg and punish with up smash?
I mean, that is a good call out if so.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's thinking a little too far ahead, but, you know, when you're contention for top 5 player in the world, I wouldn't put it above you, you know?
Right.
These up airs just scooping up. This is where Frawg should really be dominating in these early percents, getting these, you know, early leads.
Yeah, I mean, it's so crazy that I think the name of the game so far has been Sonix just trying to aerial him, and there is a huge aerial for a stock.
And I don't even know if that was a combo.
He's doing Frawg's game against him. He's not letting him get into his aerials. He's making Frawg grounded. He's grounded Frawg.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why I said that I feel like Sonix could just be a mental block to Frawg's play style, because they play so similarly, but just the character of Sonic just wins a lot of these 50-50s.
Yeah, and the trades usually go his way as well. He's just going to take a nap, man. Hits the Michael Jackson with the shirt on, 2-0. He did not want to wake up from that nap, and that is what's going to send him for a forever nap.
And good recognition from Sonix there, just kind of understanding that Frawg was just kind of down and out in that moment.
Right.
I'm looking at the replay right now.
I heard the emo tune come on. It's all around me, a familiar face.
We might see a change. Also, I just realized Frawg using the Mission X tag, so big shout-outs to Mishunz. Don't go Donkey Kong. You're not going to have fun at all. Don't, please.
I like that. I honestly like that from Frawg. I mean, we've seen a lot of his gameplay today. This Steve might be coming out a little frozen, but let's see if he can heat things up.
All right, just building a little bit.
You know, that's how you play.
Okay, converting into a grab. We're still just chopping away. There goes his jump. Oh my God, he tried to hit him with the clip. Try to hit him with the untechable ceiling of death.
I mean, he did something there, but that wood is not.
Wait, why is everything actually getting stuffed out? Why is Sonix dead right now?
I mean, this is a new situation that he's put himself in. So now Frawg just shaking his head. Maybe he should have started like this.
No,
honestly,
no. Sonix is adapting slowly, but there's no way that Frawg just wins this, right?
I don't know.
I mean, I would love to see it, but there's just no way.
He looks good. He doesn't have any materials. He's buffering up B.
Going low, going high. Sonix almost SDing for that one, but he made. What is that movement?
Tricked him. Once again, he doesn't have any tools to his disposal. He has
he tries to build it. Sonic is just such a fast character. He can just naturally just run out there and get the punish.
Still, only has materials right now. Doesn't have anything else. So the bane of his existence right now is the fact that Sonic can just walk into him and he's not able to farm too much. I mean, he's got all the materials he wants, but he doesn't have any gold. He doesn't have any diamond. That's strong.
Sonix has to be careful, though, because Frawg has been farming with this wood, bro. Like, he's been doing more work than the gold, honestly. But one thing that Frawg is not doing is he's not really layering his farming.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, like
shielding.
When he's farming for mats, he's not setting up any walls. He's just doing it raw, which allows Sonix to punish.
Oh, man, just barely mistimes 2 of those down smashes.
Beautiful
Great tech. Holy moly, cannoli.
Tries to challenge the spin dash. Gonna go ahead and stall a little bit.
I think Frawg should just main Steve. He's such a menace and he's such a jerk.
Honestly, I feel like I could say that to like 90% of the Smash community. Just main Steve. Like, he's such a good character.
Anybody under 20, I'd say it to. Realistically.
Yeah, if you got the Zoomer reaction, you know. But 195% for a Steve isn't bad at all.
He finally gets some silver.
Yeah, it's just
some
really
stone.
It's hard to farm. Like, Sonix is just keeping the pressure on. And Frawg is adamant about challenging spin dash. That's like such a double-edged sword that usually doesn't work out in your favor, but he's going for it.
And up smash isn't doing it. The lava block not doing what it usually does.
Yeah, he's throwing out the F smashes. Maybe if he was Bayo, that one actually would have hit. But you know, you don't got that range with Steve.
Oh, okay. Off the spring though. It's getting funky. Starting to move with a conviction.
Oh my God!
Dang. He really showed him he knew what exactly he was going to do there. He got 100 on the field, and now he's just like, man, where is my diamond? I should have diamond by now.
I mean, he has to set up some sort of wall, some sort of like distance between him and Sonix. Oh my God.
Ladder maybe? Oh.
Yeah, so he could at least pull tools out, you know? He's not getting diamond, not getting gold.
Not getting anything, man, and that usually is the stock, but not going to be it right now. Frawg looks like he's got a chance to take it as the gold comes out. He's going to continue to farm, if I had to guess.
Oh my God, that shield.
Baby shield just holding on, and he gets through the cart, and that is not
going to do it.
Great air dodge by Frawg.
The crafting tools, they're in play, but doesn't matter because the spin dash to the back air.
I honestly would like to see 2 more of those rounds. I think at least counterpick Sonix's and work on, you know, just that matchup in particular. I think Frawg comes out very strong, and that is going to be a 3-0 killer games from Frawg today. I would like to see more Steve when it's in the Sonic matchup, in my opinion, because the Bayonetta is good, but you talked about how it is just aerial city for Sonix when it should be aerial city for Frawg, but Sonic is just so good at falling out of those aerial combos and DIing and SDIing out of certain things like that. So
yeah. Wow.
Good stuff to Frawg. He's going to end up 3rd here, and we are going to go into grand finals versus Capitancito, who has been hopefully warming up with somebody.
Yeah, I actually saw him playing with Carol a little bit earlier, so he was definitely warming up, that's for sure. I will say that I'm glad that we saw Frawg really give it an honest try instead of like the memes. Like, I understand like sometimes you want to come to the local and have fun, but that time I knew that there was a different fire.
Yeah, I think
cooking up.
In my eyes, he can still, with that character, Steve, he can still meme and have a good time and be close to winning. So
yeah,
I think
for sure.
that is the matchup he should definitely start to push against Sonix, in my opinion. Capitancito gonna just run away. He's so scared. Nah, yeah. He is sitting in grand finals. He is the one that only has to win 3 here, so he's got to be feeling strong. Sonix pushed by Frawg to the breaking point, in my opinion. Yes, it was a 3-0, but
he was forced to have to make comebacks.
Yeah,
you know, it wasn't just a easy cakewalk where it's just like, oh, I'm just gonna clip you and hit you with everything I want to. It's like, okay, hold on.
He might need to take the jacket off, man. It looks a little warm.
Right. Plus, we get to see more of the Michael Jackson shirt too,
right.
which I think is always dope.
Right.
That's like, I think that's like Thriller Michael Jackson too, like Beat It.
Like Billie Jean.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
What does that say there? Michael, probably?
Does that say Billie Jean? It might actually say Billie Jean.
It looks like Billie Jean. Billie Jean, Billie Jean.
Yeah, I think, what is Capitancito doing? Is he getting some water right now?
He said, I need a break. He said, I'm going to get a snack because I know this one is going the long run. And you too, at home, can do the same right now.
Yeah, honestly, guys, remember, if you're watching the stream, please don't hesitate to follow the channel. It supports Vegas as a whole.
Yeah, it helps us do these tournaments, man, and it really means a lot that you guys are here for us.
Yeah, and regardless, you know, thank you for kicking it. Dude, big shout-outs to Illusion's dad as well. I ran into him at the gym the other day, and yeah, he says that he's a fan of the stream. He watches the stream.
Yeah, it's just it's so nice to like have not only a father figure that, you know, cares about what you're doing, but even knows your gamer tag. Come on.
Yeah. So, a surprise Angie appeared.
Okay. So
okay, this is my first time seeing her, actually. Okay, maybe she was here lurking all along.
Yo, if she pulled up late just to pep talk him right now, look at him talking.
Look at his smile.
Look at how happy he is, bro.
The energy in the room has completely changed.
Hey, who got you smiling like that, bro?
Right? Look, he like full body turn and everything. Literally. He's like, you know, I'm good on Smash. Capitancito, take as much time as we need.
Nah, but that is a factor here. We did not think. We thought he was a little schmixed by that, but now he's looking like there. Either way, no matter what happens in this matchup, it is going to be somebody's going to be little bro, and someone is going to get called out on Twitter, and you guys are going to be able to see it. So
yeah, I mean, so just judging based off of the flow of the tournament so far, Capitancito
he hit it
Sonix
handily too. I mean, it was last
3-0,
last hit, last stock.
3-0.
It was 3-0.
Those results don't lie. So going into this, especially with this being, you know, Sonix having to come back and win 2 sets, I feel like Capitancito does have a slight upper hand, just composure-wise, mental-wise. But Sonix did have a prior warm-up before this.
And probably a previous warm-up as well, just kind of getting into Capitancito's head. It was kind of last stock. A little yawn from Capitancito there. Let's see if he's locked enough to clean this one up, because if he's yawning now, by the end of 6 stocks, he might be yawning.
He's getting the yawns out now because he know that one of these matches is going to time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yep. But yep.
Yeah, and if you're in the chat right now, just know we got a whole tournament left in front of us here.
We do. Yep. This is grand final, so set 1 is going to be underway, and I'm not sure if you noticed, Nick, but we're actually getting game 1 started here on Final Destination. So no big, long PS2, no platforms to land on. So honestly, I feel like this is worse for Capitancito, given that.
And this is something that was agreed on. It was rock, paper, scissors. How does this work, though?
They probably gentlemen did, or they striked one of the two. So that's probably what was taking them so long, even though I didn't see them talking.
Right, too much. And he walked away. Pretty crazy, pretty crazy start. But we'll see how FD changes this matchup. I think this might be an adaptation by Sonix, if I had to guess.
Game 1 grand finals, Sonix versus Capitancito.
Plug in your controller, bro.
This is exactly why I didn't think this would be good for Capitancito, because Sonix can just cover the ground all day. You have less landing options without platforms if you're Capitancito.
He falls out of that up smash that usually takes him for a ride, but now Yamcha, a.k.a. Capitancito, a.k.a. Kevin? What do you call him?
Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin.
Kevin. But Yeah, okay. So percent evening themselves out. I guess it doesn't matter the stage. These guys are just going to be evenly matched everywhere.
Oh, he dodges a couple of those bullets, but he can't dodge them all. That forward smash, so cool looking. He literally looked like Neo. You know how Neo gets hit like the last bullet of it? It was so funny. Oh, he knows he wants to duff him in broad daylight, but he just shields it all.
That laser looking so frustrating to Sonix, bro. Just interrupting him when all he wants to do is just charge his moves, but he gets up tilted.
And then when he finally gets there, you get up tilted for your struggles. So 124, even though Sonix seemed to have a game plan going into this one, Capitancito still seems to be shaking things up.
Yeah, and that was a great recovery from Sonix as well. Back airing the bomb, and that's something that we didn't see a whole lot of in set 1 between these two was the bomb counterplay.
Rolls past him. This could be a kill here.
No rage, though.
165, so true.
Capitancito going to survive, but just barely.
Oh, and the spring hit. He usually tries to duck under that spring, but he just up special a little bit too late there.
I like that from Capitancito. He up tilts and opts to shield because clearly he's negative after hitting at low percents.
Oh, okay, and slides right past him. Slides to the left.
Yeah, Sonix is
slides to the
moving right now. Not going to get punished, but Capitancito there with a plan B.
Okay, yeah, plan B and plan C. No, plan B, OMB.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, that's going to hurt, though. Oh, that bomb. He decks him before he can get to the ledge.
Yeah, honestly, it stops so much momentum of his recovery right there. Capitancito just placing these projectiles correctly.
And now Sonix seems to be on the offensive, but...
Dude, he's actually just mashing B right now.
I'm saying.
And Capitancito somehow dodging all of it or just not getting hit by all of it.
That was so cool.
Oh, no.
Okay, but calling out every single possible thing. I
Bro.
mean, it looks like Capitancito's been studying for weeks. Sonix is definitely put on notice.
Yeah, feeling the pressure, that's for sure. And again, Sonix is our back-to-back knockdown champion. Knockdown 80, knockdown 81. But right now, Capitancito looking like he wants to take knockdown 82.
Two games away. Yeah, 2 games away from doing it.
That was convincing as well.
Yeah, on a stage that you thought maybe Sonix was looking to do re-grabs and up airs and all that. They're going to go to small battlefield for number 2. Sonix looking for a little bit more ways out with those platforms, in my opinion, because same kind of stage, but now when he messes up, he can kind of retreat to ledge or retreat to a platform.
Yeah, it's good that you say that because I can see now why FD is kind of like bad for both of them in disadvantage. Because Sonix, when he's on the ledge, has less options to make it back.
Yeah, and like when he messes up, he can go high, he can go low, but nowhere to go on FD. Nice shots coming out.
That didn't just do 16, right? He had percent on him before.
Okay,
we're gonna see it in the replay. It's fine. I'll keep you guys posted. Yeah. For the time being,
I got you.
Yeah, for the time being, though, this is gonna be a full screen matchup. It looks like Sonix is already just playing extremely decisive. Here it is. That F tilt did 16%.
That's what he told me. He told
16.3%.
He told me his tilts do 15, and he told me his aerials do 15, and he told me his blaster does 30, man. This character...
The damage output's insane.
Yeah. I mean, all that came with, like, one update. They just put it all in a sandwich. Oh, my God. He falls out of it, and he tries to... Wow. Oh, wow.
It doesn't look like it's always like a guaranteed follow-up out of the drag down up air, but
he's still sometimes try it.
Yeah, sometimes he drag downs into
probably on bigger characters.
That's a 2-frame. He doesn't have a jump right now. Oh my God!
Take him.
He's forced to air dodge. He gets duffed. Still living though. Homing attack. Has to air dodge again and makes it back.
He alive. He goes for grab. Whiffs it though. Dang.
Excellent recovery from Sonix.
I mean, just tried and true. He did exactly what he had to do and did it.
Yeah, using every resource at his disposal to just make it back, and he does just that. Let's see if he can make the most out of this stock.
And he did.
It's true.
He did it.
I feel like that was a misplay from Capitancito because after the first air dodge, he kept straight. He should have just kept DIing out. Maybe wouldn't have gotten hit.
Yeah, I mean, the frustration has set him. He's just going to go full force at him. Runs right at him. hits him in broad daylight. 6 fingers, what do they say to the face? Smack.
Whoa. 2-frame. Oh, down tilt to up air.
Now he's got him right where he wants him. Air dodge is a little late for the spin dodges him into where he wants him. Back air is going to hit. Springs up one more time. Tries to go low. Gets that as well. Everything coming up aces for Sonix right now.
Okay, stock 2 was the Sonix show.
That was fire. That was from left coast to right coast. Straight California to New York.
All right, so he gave Capitancito a taste of his own medicine for a bit right there because Capitancito, other than that, has been the one who's been in the driver's seat.
Nothing has shook Capitancito this entire tournament. Yeah. That might have put him on notice just now.
So for having Sonix coming up that big was a pretty big deal, and as you said, could be a momentum shifter at its finest.
I don't know after that if this one goes last stock, last hit now.
We'll see. We'll see. It just depends. If Sonix can get in, Capitancito's still playing tricky, and leave it to Sonix to maybe SD.
Right.
You never really know.
It's always the best soldiers.
Wow.
Okay, great trade. He'll take that all day. Couple lasers go the way. Unfortunately spaced. There.
This is definitely going to last stock, last hit. For sure.
Oh, and
for
there
sure.
It goes. 70%. Can he hold on? Capitancito has a possibility of stealing away the Sonic game.
This is where Sonix gets a lot.
Oh, he jumps there and... Okay. That was so scary for Sonix. One false move and he would have taken him down.
Oh, boy. Back at the ledge. And see, this is why the platforms are important. It does give Sonix more options to make it back, but right now he is getting locked on the left side of the stage.
Yeah, his spot dodges are pretty good, but they're a little early.
Oh, no.
He's going to hit. He does not get any single hit out of the bullet up air.
Speaking of not a single hit, it's been so long since Sonix has landed something, but there he goes. He lands game 2.
Yeah, there it is. Lands it. Perfect 3-point stance, and we go to game 3 in grand finals.
1-1, man.
Whoo! I might have to take a nap. Oh!
Woo! 5,000 battles!
Congratulations to the stream doing 5,000 battles on that stream.
On the grand finals of all things. Let's go.
Now the 5,000 battle buff probably going to Sonix. He does seem to be in the lead. The counter pick back to FD. That's insane.
Wow. What were the bans, dude?
I'm saying.
What could have been?
They just don't want to play on PS2 anymore. They're just over it.
But, I mean, Hollow Bastion, surely they didn't ban Hollow Bastion.
Right. I think it was PS2. It's something else.
Yeah, it had to have been PS2. And you know when Sonix bans PS2, he's really wanting to win.
Yeah.
All of that was true.
This is a huge counter pick in my opinion.
There's no way. That's how it starts? That's how it starts? Okay, I didn't quite see the reaction. I was a little late.
I think he just threw up.
It did look like he tilted his head back.
If I had to guess, he threw up in his mouth a little bit. That is unfortunate in grand finals.
A big smile on the face of Capitancito.
Yeah, definitely.
Just the evil grin.
Tastes the plantanos now.
Smiling from ear to ear.
Oh, but the spring is... I mean, he's back. Okay. Sonic's not going to let him have anything for free.
Don't worry. It's going to be last stock, last hit. It always is.
Right. Type B.
So says the script I have in my hand.
Yeah, there it is. Right there, I see it now.
Okay, this is the strangest play style I've seen from Sonix. It's like spin dash up B, spin dash up B. And it's kind of working. Yeah,
I mean, he is down to stock, so he's just trying to get muscle memory at this point to get in, but nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. You have to take you have to take this match at face value, and it's really not face value because man's got guns. Man's LaQuisha got hands.
Excellent grab from Sonix, though. Other than that, Capitancito was just on the ledge being a menace, but Sonix really struggling to get anything too big going. Oh. Even that little bit is going to get punished.
Okay, but... Oh, wow, are you kidding? Back throw going to hurt, but not kill.
The tri-state shuffle or something where you just... Oh, wait, no, the tri-state shuffle I think is the roll. Wait, did he roll to back throw?
He truffle shuffled.
Oh, okay. Nonetheless, I mean, 2 stocks apiece, but Sonix has a lot of work to make up here. And Capitancito, with the way he's been playing.
This is how the last couple of games that Capitancito has won. But like you said, it has also gone to last stock, last hit most of the time in those matches as well. But this lead is something that Capitancito wants to hold on to. They're both going in and grabbing their campfires and lighting them up right now.
Honestly, with how safe that both of them are playing, the best way they've been getting in is with grabbing. That was an insane response from Capitancito.
Sonix,
he doesn't care
Sonix
at all.
Does a little cheeky move, and then Capitancito rewards him with a absolute bob.
Parries it, gets the immediate punish.
Gimme, parry everything.
Covers the landing, gets the laser, gets another laser. Now Sonix must be feeling a little bit frustrated.
Not too shaken up, though.
Gets punished for trying to cover the landing, too. There's just not a whole lot going right for Sonix right now.
The shielding is definitely immaculate from Capitancito. It does seem like all of these things that he was getting hit with last week from this or that are being shielded, are being shield grabbed. The lasers look clean. The bombs look timed perfectly. It is a masterclass, to say the least, on FD. Now, when Sonix gets his counter pick, he's going to have to make it work. And we don't have, what is it, Bob Super Rule or whatever? Somebody.
See, now I'm forgetting. I think it's Dave.
Yeah, Dave sounds about right.
I think it's Dave's Super Rule.
Dave's Super Rule. We don't have that. So he was able to go back to FD and get this W, but in most places, that's frowned upon.
Yes, Sonix, man. This is it. This is for Knockdown 82. He has one more game. And that's it. He has to win 2 in a row here if he wants to reset. Not even take the whole thing, but to reset. Capitancito just needs one more game to win it all.
And what is the pick here? This is so important in my opinion, and that's not a bad choice. Doesn't give him too many places to go, but it looks like Pokemon Stadium 2 is also on the table.
Wow. And Capitancito still looking locked in. Sonix looking a little stressed.
I believe that was his music counter pick as well.
And this is Kalos. It has to be Kalos. Or is it PS2? I didn't see.
It's PS2.
Okay. Okay, so now they go to PS2. So this is like a more traditional Capitancito versus Sonix matchup here.
Right, but he got 3-0'd on this map when he ran it back over and over again. So I think that was the reason that maybe the switches had come out.
I just feel like Capitancito is also just playing so well. Like his stage is like the least
stuff that he was
worries.
Just like randomly get hit by the other week. He's not getting hit by now. He is shielding or parrying most of it.
The confidence is shining through in his playstyle. The punishes are on point. Just everything is so on point.
Like he doesn't need to parry that spring there, but he just does it.
Dude, he's like just throwing stuff out and it's connecting. It's so interesting to see. I mean, obviously, to the untrained eye, it looks like throwing stuff out. Obviously, it's all calculated, but jeez, man. Like, just every back air, every dash attack,
but
you know?
Wait a second. Oh, my God, that air dodge saves his life, and we are not out of the woods yet.
That was sick. Okay, the pressure is on to Capitancito because Sonix is out here on the hunt.
Yeah,
and that's honestly a position that we haven't seen Sonix put Capitancito in a whole lot this set.
Yeah. Oh, and he just falls out. I think he landed on the platform, so it stopped the gun, and both of these players just playing to their best abilities right now, and it's a beautiful thing. Gonna come
just
off
like
the spring, gonna come off the spring, buffers the up B, gets the kill! Capitancito! And then
gets the forward smash. Okay, so we're trading smash attacks. 2 stocks apiece, perfectly even.
A couple of lasers come out. He's going to continue to feel
all
like
that comboed
on top of the world. Here's a little combo for you.
Oh my God.
Yeah, back air kind of scary off
that
ledge
hit low.
there. Wow, just gets the get up attack and not get out of my face. Capitancito wants to put on the damage, and he wants to make him walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Just completely not letting him move forward if possible. Throwing a laser, throwing a rocket, throwing a bomb.
Oh, there's one homing attack. No capitalization off of it.
Capitancito so tense right now in the room. He can cut it with a butter knife. Very, very fast spot dodges coming out of Sonix.
This is like a very familiar spot that you're going to be seeing this matchup in.
Right.
Where Sonix is actually for the most part, unable to spin dash. He can't charge it because the lasers that are coming through, not to mention the heavy missiles, but
He's
also
got these 2 platforms to jump through, and you see him continuously kind of bouncing back and forth between the 2 of them.
Yeah.
So that he doesn't have to deal with rocket, homing missile, or whatever it may be. But every time he pulls up, Capitancito seems to have an answer for him. That's a great spot dodge to make Sonix kind of slip past him there. That's something he often does. Back air going to hit. That's too strong for TV.
Honestly, Sonix not seeming completely confident in doing homing attack either. Like, a lot of it has been getting punished by Capitancito's up smash.
He's going past him because anytime he would do a move or something, he'll literally run right past him. And now, no rage, but Capitancito looks to be poaching this stock.
Yeah, he calls out the jump, though. Sonix understands that, like, so much of this game has to do with the GIMP potential. Like, right now, Sonix is going to try his hardest to make sure Capitancito doesn't land, but he finds the ground. Now we're back in this spaced out neutral position where...
Oh, and he's getting lots of these homing rockets.
Yeah, Sonix has to traverse these obstacles, and it's so difficult. He doesn't have a lot of his special moves to rely on here.
Right, he thinks he's safe on this platform, and then all of them just drive their way right to him, and now...
He's trying to spin shot across the stage, though. He's trying to find some sort of opening, but even still, the laser from Capitancito just controlling so much of the ground.
Shout out to any of the wannabe casters out there, but I think you guys know what's coming up. This one's going to last stock, last hit.
Oh, yeah. This one might actually go to time, to be honest.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, you have a bigger stage to deal with, and right now Sonix isn't taking any chances. Again, this is, rightfully so, this is his tournament match.
I love that Capitancito is using... he tried something new there. He tried something new there. He got punished for trying something new there.
And he actually stays in a tumble animation for a little too long.
He tried it again. He keeps landing on platforms.
Oh!
The hits come out. Sonix wants this game,
yeah.
So he's going to put on all the possible percentage that he can.
He smells the blood. He's like a shark in the ocean.
Yeah, but he can't get too overzealous.
Yeah.
The second he does, Capitancito is ready to capitalize. Capitalize. Ooh.
Yeah, right now the defense of Sonix is too good. He's like holding on to this stock at 169.
And this is what we're talking about when it comes to a little bit of time that might be a factor here as 1 minute.
Oh, drag down? No up tilt.
Drag down doesn't get the up tilt, lands on those platforms.
Capitancito getting so thirsty for this
Sonic,
kill, too.
Yeah.
He's chasing him down. Now that there's way less projectiles on this stage, Sonix is actually able to spin dash a lot more freely.
Yeah,
and he's taken the lead because of it, which must be so frustrating for Capitancito given there's a minute 30 left on the clock.
Yeah, minute 30, and there is a possibility that this one goes to time. Great call, folks.
200% pretty much.
Yeah, just that'll do it, right?
Ooh.
Okay, and now he's out of battle between the clock. This is very smart for Sonix, but just as you think he might try to stale this one out, jump away, run around, he just goes in for the stray hit. And now, like I said, it is a battle between Capitancito and the clock. Can he put on 100 damage in 60 seconds?
That's going to be really tough. Either that or, I mean, at this point, he's better off just going for the kill because 131 is so much, especially given that Capitancito is not resorting to as many projectiles, so Sonix actually has more space to run around. This is the game.
That is so crazy because he lives there, but it's almost not for naught. He's got 30 seconds. It's almost checkmate here. He's going to live to 200, though.
You know, Capitancito does have that fighting spirit because, I mean, a lot of people would have SD'd, you know, like 20 seconds left. It's like, you know, I have no shot, especially when you're going to get killed by a jab, of all things.
At 209, he dies to a jab, and we go to Game 5. Grand Finals. Now, in your head, you got to be thinking the possible reset is on the table. Sonix looking pretty clutch going into that one. We take it back to Pokemon Stadium 2. Where would you take it here, Fo?
I mean, honestly, it feels like whatever stage these guys go to,
it's your counter
so
pick.
Evenly matched.
Yeah, it's your counter pick. He had such a great showing on FD. He seems to barely struggle on that map. You can tell that the platforms are helping Sonix get away and run around and jump around and do what he wants. So I would go to FD. Town and City is the pick. Are you kidding me?
Again, like, Sonix has more space to, you know, circle camp. Capitancito has more space to zone. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's a double-edged sword, really. Like, it's good and bad for both of them. It just depends on who's getting their setups.
I like the fact that we're going to be all on board for it. Everybody likes more Smash. I know the venue could use a little bit more Smash, but I know Capitancito wants to end this here and now.
Yeah, we are on the tri-plat part of the stage, though. So, I mean, this is where we've seen Sonix get tremendous extensions from his combos, but Capitancito going to go ahead and just shut that down.
That is like, if anybody was to ask him, like, why he runs laser, that was the masterclass in it right there. Like, look what he just did. Stopped him right in his tracks and is continuing to press his aggression. I mean, in that last one, too, when he was trying to put out big moves and get grabs and whatnot, he kind of ran away from the fact that he has been using laser and bomb and all these things that have been helping him. So now as he starts to get juggled, it's pretty crazy to see Sonix absolutely adapting to his surroundings.
Not only that, but Capitancito seems to be getting a little bit more aggressive than usual, too.
He's not letting Sonix come to him.
Look, he's actually just like fishing for grabs right now, which is very interesting. He does get the dash attack. Very big hit. Has Sonix against the ropes. No jump to fall back on.
That bomb is pretty good with space, but not too much.
That's the stock!
That is looking like a reset here, which is pretty crazy for Capitancito, knowing how far he's come.
No, there's no jump. This could be a huge gimp.
Saved by the Randall.
No, he
puts himself in disadvantage.
He has no jump. He's going to get sniped, and that was a misplay. Sonix had everything going for him, but just that one mistake, it was either a stock on him or a stock on Capitan, and it looks like...
I think it was just, obviously...
This is the timeline.
Yeah, it was just a bit of, you know, missed over-aggression there from Sonix, but still...
No, and rightfully so. He should have attacked it because it was free.
Right.
But, you know, just one slip-up and you're down a lead, kind of fading. But that back air bring it right back.
I mean, it's not back. It is back in his favor, that's for sure. Sonix with 2 stocks up, and now he doesn't look like he's going to drop any.
Starting the stock off, Capitancito did the gamer nod, or the FGC nod.
Right.
So maybe he understands, like, Sonix may have figured out some new technology.
Yeah, and it's hard to, when you're down, to shoot like this. When you think all is lost, it's hard to just shoot lasers in the corner. But, so that's why you see him kind of going for grabs and going for this stuff. But I love his amazing shielding that we've seen all day today.
This game's also been going by a lot faster, too, because there's still 4 minutes on the clock.
Oh, he tries to go for it all. Man is literally putting all on red.
Yeah, I don't think the timer is going to be too big of an issue given the pace of this match
so
far.
Sent back once, not twice, but 3 times, and he sent back 4 bombs his way. Said, oh, you're not going to get hit on the bombs? Yes, you are. Oh my God.
Juicy back air.
The kill there, and I don't know if he's going to be able to make this back.
Amazing
tech. Insane tech.
Gets the up tilt. Okay, Capitancito has a 1 shot to either win the tournament or have a reset happen. We'll see, and just like that, it's the reset.
Holy moly, and the entire arena gets more Smash. 3 more years of Smash coming your way.
Whoa.
Hopefully you guys are enjoying yourself in the arena, and also you guys at home. Appreciate you guys for watching. It's so much fun to cast with Foe, and it really,
I appreciate that.
It really is a great time to sit here and watch them smash. This is the Dominican Republic's best 2 players, and it is so fun to watch. It is so fun to cast, and I appreciate you guys for watching.
I'm sure that FD is just going to get banned right off top for Sonix. I don't think we're going to be seeing that this set because the games that Capitancito won, both of them were on FD.
So, some may call it a fluke, some may call it something different, but we're going right back to where we started.
Actually,
before the reset.
I thought this was a very good pick for Sonix, actually, considering the dominant performance he had Game 5 of Grand Final Set 1. But I also feel like Capitancito was not playing his usual style. Like, we didn't see as many projectiles flying.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to go projectiles when there's so many places, at least with this tri-plat, to run away, to hide, to get your aerials off, to reset your aerials, all that. Oh, he's been using that beautiful neutral to get the... I mean, why would you do that? Why would you even go back there? He's following him. He's in his head, Charles.
And this is the FD portion of Town and City, too.
Good pummels.
Just really nowhere to land. Great recovery from Sonix.
The bombs just keep on coming, and he does not... I mean, he sells those things for a penny a piece. Oh, I like those 2 back airs into the up tilt. Amazing spacing, and even more so, amazing timing from Capitancito in Game 1. They just wanted to play some more Smash. They just didn't want to go home yet. That's all.
Capitancito does have an opportunity to extend this lead.
Look at him drawing past the spring there. Just so cognizant of it. Ooh, ooh.
Excuse me, I was going to say that curve, as you mentioned, was incredible. Yeah. But I started dying right before.
These two, I mean, are so evenly matched and have so much experience versus each other that it's just like literally so fun to watch. It's just Goku Vegeta.
How many Game 5s does it take, you know?
How many resets, too, between these two? Exactly. It's probably been like 4 resets, if that. Like, every time one of them gets a leg up, another one steps in, and that's a whiff grab, but that neutral air is going to trade.
Yeah, Capitancito's being a lot more brawly this time around. I mean, I guess being at 160, why not experiment a little bit? But,
I mean, he got him to where he usually gets him. He usually gets him to about 100 here on that first stock, and then somehow it all goes downhill when Sonix starts to really play. Tries to go a little low to get the footstool or something, but here comes the grabs. Now that we go into FD, he's going to find his landing, but he's got to find ledge. And even cognizant of that, Sonix is going to put out the spring. Even when trying to follow him is just crazy.
That's death. That up smash is about as strong as like Steve's or like Fox's. Like, it's so strong, literally.
And these two still brawling it out, but that huge lead, you got to be thinking this one's going Capitancito's way off the rib.
Okay. Couple big hits coming out from Sonix, and just like that, the stock, that's the Town and City platforms for you. He was able to run along that and pretty much dunk his own alley-oop.
Literally dunk his own alley-oop. Dunk contest moves coming out of Sonix. Big pummels.
Oh, boy.
Just as I said, this might be Capitancito's game. It is looking like nobody's game but Sonix.
Oh, yeah, lots of momentum coming out. There's no jump. That should do it.
No, he got past him, though.
He recovers so high. Capitancito finds a lifeline in this match.
Oh, man, but not for long. He mixed up with the tilt there.
I don't even think he meant to do that. I think he just happened to land on the platform.
This could be bad. Here comes the bombs over Baghdad.
Oh, no jump from Sonix. He's going high. Just finds the ledge, though.
Oh, wow. And he knows exactly what he wants there. He's going to continue to go to the ledge. Rolls past him. No way. No way. After all this time, he lets him roll past him there. And this is the FD part. Some would say last stock and last hit.
Yeah.
For both of these players.
Honestly, even if Capitancito's percent's significantly higher, there's so much that can kill now. Like, even an up tilt. Yeah, this is up tilt range.
And look at the spacing on the bomb. He had the spacing on the bomb. He still He still has the spacing on the bomb, even after all that time.
And he jumps into the back air. I think they just collided right there. I believe Capitancito was looking for a back air as well, but Sonix ends up taking it. Capitancito shaking his head.
SMH, bro. SMH drops the first game after dropping the second.
Oh, no.
Grand final set. We are in true finals, ladies and gentlemen.
I think Capitancito is just so locked in that he doesn't realize there's other stages. So far, his track record's not looking too good against Sonix here.
I think he knows that was not as close as it could be, but he brought it back. He just got to clean some things up here. And at the end of the day, he does have this kind of, he's got this other play style that he can kind of tap into here, and that's those lasers and those rockets.
Yep, we're seeing him kind of fly right now.
Yeah.
Capitancito needs to be so careful on this part.
Grab.
Because Sonix is going to be a demon. These platforms are his play place.
All sticky.
Yep, you're seeing it right now.
There they go. And here comes Capitancito back into his bread and butter. He's going to pull up with the up tilt. And he doesn't get it there, but still very, very close. And every time it seems like one of them's got an advantage, the other one steps up and makes the clutch play. This is just insane, folks.
That's the drag down. Trying to get down smash.
He hasn't been getting that like he wants to. I'd love to see him kind of convert that once.
I don't know, because it could be like a, drag down after hit 4 will work, or after hit 3 will guarantee.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like that type of thing, but you're right, though. Hasn't been getting too much out of it.
He doesn't have aerial supremacy because he hasn't been able to land that today. But his dominance on the ground is shown.
Chasing.
Back to the ledge again. Maybe we can start again. Oh, bomb. Gonna get through it.
Hits Capitancito, cancels out the bomb hitbox.
Not gonna be able to grab Sonic out of anything there.
All he has to do is just cover the landing here. He chooses wrong. Sonic's with a tricky landing.
Okay, Sonic looking to end things here. Great angle, but guess what? You're tilted, and so is the move. Capitancito looking more and more tilted as this one goes on.
Oh, boy. Wow, and a surprise bomb as well.
This one's going to Game 5, bro. This is so crazy. In the reset, they're in Game 5. These two are so evenly matched. This is, I mean, I don't think we could pay for better Smash, man.
And again, we're seeing those platforms do its thing for Sonic's a quick 43% conversion.
Yeah, just continuously, though. Capitancito sometimes aims the wrong way.
This could be big. The back air, excellent air dodge from Capitancito. Lives to see another day, but this is the 2-frame.
Oh my God. It doesn't get any, makes an adaptation. There's a huge adaptation from Sonix.
That one little missile, but still Capitancito's in so much trouble. Using the momentum from forward air to help him out here. Can he make it?
He's almost happy to get that spring as he doesn't have to fight Sonix just immediately there, and he missed another up tilt, but he mashes out of it. What did he mash out of that with? Not dead yet either. 154. He's got to look for a kill here. That's pretty big. This one is just nobody could guess.
Forward air doesn't do a whole lot of knockback. He's going to make it across the town and city.
All the way to the city. Oh! Turn around. Bang, bang.
Still lives, though.
Sends the bomb right back at him. He's got to be 50, but the uncharacteristic whiff on the grab.
So many hits are landing, but it's just doing like
at 165
just not enough knockback.
And 167. They're both using pretty. Oh, he's dead,
this
right?
Should kill.
Up throw is going to kill, and now if I had to guess, Sonic is going to use some of his. No, he doesn't use the invincibility to his advantage there.
All right. How is Capitancito going to play this? Is he going to try to set up the wall? It's really hard right here because of these platforms.
Smart. Yeah, it is. He can just sit here or sit there, but I think it's really smart to get into your shielding and getting into your side specials because, I mean, if you really think about it, neutral special stops him in his tracks, gives you exactly what you want. It is big grab and the follow-up. Capitancito's looking for game 2 here. He wants it.
Just run up and grab, okay.
Yeah.
Bravery at its finest,
but at least 60. And sitting at 165, you can't be feeling safe, but the moves are hitting harder than ever in that rage mode.
Yeah, and it's been a minute since Sonic's landed an attack here. A trade of all things.
He's not happy with that. This one's got to be going in Capitancito's favor, right?
I like the way that Sonix is playing with the bombs, though. He's definitely counterplaying them. Something that we didn't see in the first set, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's sending them back pretty easily. Oh, that is going to be the stock, but he put 100 on the board, but I've seen Sonic do crazier things. Great grab from Capitancito.
Yeah,
continuing his dominance. The bombs are pretty unfortunately spaced there, so they kind of roll off the side. That's not what he's looking for. He's looking to get it right under. Now he's jumping over his own bombs. That bomb doesn't go his way. Seems like he's one hit away from game 3.
This is the part where Sonic can really put something together here.
Change some minds about him for sure.
But Capitancito's like being so aggressive with his wall. He's like advancing off of it.
Yeah, and
oh no jump over.
I like how because he's not at these high percentages, there's not too much that he's got to worry about here. So he's kind of looking for the way he wants to get him right now. Capitancito,
he's not moving an inch,
patient, patient. He's like, look, I got all the muscle memory, all the spacing. I'm going to hold shield. I'm going to get past you. Great spot dodge. He gets past him for a second. That's an amazing bomb, but it just bounces a little too high.
He's catching on, like, to these panic options of Sonix here, just catching on to these air dodges to the ground.
Right.
But also, a minute on the clock.
Yeah,
Sonix is going to have to do something.
True. That's definitely something that I don't think Capitancito is taking into scent here because he knows he can die at like 60 with all this rage that's going on. So I don't think his mind is on time. I think his mind is on get this stop.
It's going to be tough. I mean, that's going to kill from across the stage. All right.
Game 3.
Convincing amount of knockback. So yeah, this is what we saw in the first set of grand finals where they were 1-1 and it pretty much ended up being a 2 out of 3 set.
Yep, it was last hit, last stock, last set, last grand finals, last. Who knows what stock we are? We're just playing Smash in a giant arena right now.
These guys don't play less than at least 3 sets a tournament. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if Vin was tired, he needs to realize what he really has on his table because it is a lot of Smash, man.
Yeah. Hydrate a little bit. Hydration check, gamers. Make sure you got some agua.
I'm stretching here for sure. After reset game 3, I'm stretching.
All right, so we are going to be going to small battlefield. I definitely like this better than Town and City for Capitancito, specifically because it took him like 3 games to adapt to that
this
map.
Is Sonic's counter pick, so it's even crazier.
But yes, this is going to be Sonic's counter pick, and for him, he still does have some great landing options here and less space. I feel like he will like these close encounters a little bit more, feel a little bit more comfort, but
he's happy to do these jumping rockets because those rockets are actually homing to him. So
yeah,
little taste of Sonic's own medicine here.
I mean, if anything, it's honestly looking a little bit more claustrophobic for Sonix. Like he has more to deal with on a more confined space. He's attacking everything, though. This man is throwing out the hitboxes.
Yeah, and so is Capitancito. He is looking for those precise hitboxes, though. The ones that, right when Sonic gets to him, he's able to lay a hit in. It's a good trade to go his way. Every trade is okay with Capitancito, in my opinion.
Ooh. And these trades are great for Sonix when Capitancito doesn't have his jump.
Great bomb into the absolute Deckington.
Yeah.
Another
and
one.
Second time in a row.
Secondton.
Not going to kill, but this is around those kill percents where up tilt and down tilt might do its thing.
Bomb is just being a thorn in his side right now.
Being a menace. Trying to cover the landing. Sonix has been getting so creative with how he's falling from these platforms. Like, it doesn't seem safe on paper, but
he really tried to just read that whole situation and did not read the room. Bomb gonna go bouncing its way over, but Sonic's out of the blast zone.
And I like that from Capitancito, not chasing too hard. That's a stock.
Yes, sir. Capitancito.
What an excellent spot dodge from Capitan.
Sonic's looking to aggress here. We'll see what he's got. That is usually a stock, and there it is, 0-0. 2 stocks in. I don't know how you could be in the arena and not have your eyes glued to this set. These guys are going bar for bar.
Yeah, I mean, as per usual, like, that's why it's such a good rivalry. From the Dominican Republic to the heart of Vegas, the games don't stop. And neither does Sonix, man, because he's just looping around, being so mobile, so agile, so difficult for Capitancito to hit, but he's converting everything and making every hit that he gets count.
Yeah, and you know, Capitancito got no problem just sitting in this corner. He is in the lead right now. If it went to time, it would be his, but we still got 4 minutes on the clock.
That was an ugly down tilt. On the bomb. What a call out. No jump from Capitancito. Sonix goes for the spike.
God, never would I ever, and he will.
There's no way. What?
My buttons. My buttons. Okay, well, I have to think that he is not going to let that silly stock hold him back from getting this win, and we could possibly see Sonic unlock a new level here. Possibly Super Sonic?
Perhaps.
Maybe?
Oh my god.
Tries to spot dodge that, not gonna get it. Homie to the face.
Wow.
Up throw.
Such a grab.
Spring stopping his up air. That's not fair. Oh, doesn't get that neutral to hit either.
Yep. Sonic's just looking for these moments to try to engage, try to get something going, but Capitancito is just keeping his space so safe.
Oh, Captain, my captain, looking for a new captain.
Yep.
Back-to-back Sonic victories at Knockdown 80 and 81. Capitancito falling to MVD in the prior weeks.
Yeah, looking to take down Sonix this week, though. I like the verticality that we're seeing from Sonix. Just really making the best out of this platform.
He's got to play Viperous. He's got to wait for these lasers to go by and these rockets to go by, and he's got to find himself right where he needs them. This could be the stock. He has him right where he wants him. He goes low, but
that angle was insane.
He almost let him have it. Bomb not going to do it, but better space bomb number 2 is even better. Huge, huge game for Capitancito.
Oh.
He is one game away from confirming that he is not only #1 in Vegas, but possibly #1 in DR.
That would be an interesting power ranking if Sonix did live here, because like both of them are so extremely consistent, top 1 and 2. I mean, to be fair, you don't really see Sonix ever have a 3rd place finish.
Right.
But Capitancito, like,
had one the other week. That's about it.
Just as of lately, I mean, the sets. I mean, and this is the start of the season, so I mean, this will be a big boost of momentum to get started.
Yes, sir. Oh my God, that spot dodge. He spot dodges 2 jabs. Capitancito definitely came to play, and he's getting right back into the muscle memory, back into his spot. It's like basketball, man. He's getting to the 3-point line, and he's taking those shots.
Well, I thought it was always interesting what Ultimate did with the spot dodge and roll system, where it's like they stack, so the more you roll, the slower they get. Right. It makes multi-spot dodging, like multi-hits, like a lot
I just heard
harder.
some stuff about parry, too, where, like, if you parry one thing and then it's like a multi-hit, you can actually, like, parry the rest of them, but you just have to, like, throw in certain move. I don't know, TikTok thing, man.
I gotta see that.
Yeah,
that sounds really interesting. Some moves like rapid jabs, you can't just like parry everything. There's a certain amount of frames that you have to meet before you could parry again. But
yeah, I forgot what character it was, but oh my God,
that was
dead.
His jump. Yeah, yeah. This has to be going to a game 5.
I mean, I said it at the beginning, but. If he goes to a game 5, I got Sonix, because Capitancito seems to be struggling in those game 5s, and but if Capitancito can win this one, he wins the whole thing, gets the whole shebang, and he gets to write on Twitter, "Good job, little bro." I love that he's been doing these aggressive neutral airs right at Sonix, and that's a weird angle, but he's gonna get back to ledge, and that's the worst possible situation for Capitancito to be in. He's going to try to walk past him and grab him, not going to get it. The dash attack has really been helping Capitancito in all of these situations, but now he's got to play a little slow, and Sonix really wants this one, so he's going to play to his perfect abilities. Up throw, back throw.
Yeah, just wants to send him right off the stage. And now the bomb's going to be set up there. Sonix with the back air, but misspacing on the ledge.
I got coverage. Man, looks like Sprint. Looks like Verizon. He's got coverage.
Oh, Sprint. Do they even exist anymore?
I don't know.
I think they got... Aren't they part of T-Mobile now? I don't know. I'd have to ask Dagfo. He was part of that whole merge. Anyways, Capitancito currently a stock ahead. Oh, wait. No, not a stock below.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, no, this one's not looking good for Capitancito. I'm sure he's going to play this one out because he just never gives up.
Exactly.
But,
resilience.
And there is 4 minutes on the clock, but...
yeah, so the timer is not going to be too big of a factor.
Huge grab.
Just the amount of stocks at the end of the game.
Great start. Huge tilt right where he needs it to be. He's continuing to feel strong. He's not letting Sonix run around him.
Yeah, Sonix is trying to disengage, but Capitancito's like, nah. Just having his projectiles there, sending out like the physical attack too.
Sonix has a problem with disengaging, and you can see him do it here just because he knows he's up, and that's the meme. But
I mean, all things considered, I feel like throughout the match, he's actually been doing a really good job with his, finding openings decisively. But just in that sequence, he was getting hunted down by a meat gunner.
Running away and getting hunted by LaQuisha.
Yeah, it was funny.
He said, bye, LaQuisha. Back to ledge.
I feel like something cheeky might happen, like a forward smash at the ledge playing like this. But Capitancito is climbing his way back from the depths.
Yeah, I almost never see him do that forward smash, which is crazy.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's a good shield
16%.
there. Shield
grab.
Shield turnaround, only 45%. Last stock seems to be losing.
Oh, he got hit by everything. He must have ended at like 200. That was so many hitboxes colliding at once. And now
he's got 50. He's got 3 minutes on the board. Capitancito just needs to close this one out. He finally does a forward smash. Doesn't get it.
Yeah, the homing attack from Sonix.
He's stuck on this platform, though, and now this is not where he wants to be.
Sonic's really starting to heat up, though. You can see that the pressure is on for Capitancito.
It's pressure's on for both of them, I feel like. It seems like both of them playing pretty pressure-filled, but...
No way.
Yo.
Yeah,
the timing on
Capitancito riding into the stage right there, really stalling it.
He just needs one hit to go his way here for him to get some confidence, though. But 100, and now he's in the air. Sonic has been making some mistakes today, though. Getting a little too aggressive here and there. I like the backup right into the loving arms, but that spring has been the thing that he needs.
Woo, the up smash! There's so much spaghetti happening right now on this stage.
Yeah, but Capitancito wants to slow it down. He goes back into his stance. He wants to get a little bit of extra credit before he tries to get him off ledge. Look for some kind of bomb setup that he's been getting repeatedly. If Sonix lets that happen, he's kind of out of his mind. He also is okay with just kind of trying to evade here because he's got 60-40% to deal with.
This is such a battle of patience right now. But Capitancito is really covering these platforms.
Oh my God, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad.
Oh no, there's no way!
Oh my God, he's living.
And just like that, the percent gap is
closed. The bomb, he makes a whiff though.
This can go either way.
Literally, and now it's been flipped, turned on its head. He makes one mistake, and this is so bad. Sonic's going to go for it all.
What is Capitancito going to do?
He's going to slip back like he always does through the...
He has a jump! No, in the blast zone, and that's going to bring us to a game 5.
I cannot believe that did not kill at 116. The spaghetti is everywhere, and the crowd is going insane. Capitancito, you can see how never giving up in this situation can help you because he was not supposed to be there. But Sonic's sweating. Capitancito sweating. They are pushing themselves to the limit, and we only have one game. My man's water bottle is empty.
Yeah. He's been drinking all that up.
This fool said,
it's a hydration station. And just like that, this is it. This is game 5. This is the decider match.
We are leaving after this.
Will Sonix take the 3 tournaments in a row? I don't even know. I don't know if it was 3 tournaments.
That is
in a row.
so crazy to think about. Takes 3,
at least 3 in a row, and starting things off really fast too.
Yeah, he wants this. He knows that this is his to take. He let Capitancito play with his food, you know?
Yeah. Well,
Capitancito had 17 tries to try to end this, and he hasn't been able to. So, but great start from both players.
Yeah, Sonix just wants to start with all that momentum.
I can't believe our last game is on this map that we haven't played yet.
That's what I was saying. Like, did they forget that this stage is a thing? Because typically they play here, but I guess they're saving the best for last.
Yeah, script is written in stone, and they gotta abide.
Have tons of space, and that platform being in the center of the stage has an interesting split to just the overall momentum that you can gain here.
Right, not the easiest place to be, but not the hardest. Oh my gosh, I can't even commentate anymore.
Oh my gosh! Dude, these up smash punishes from Capitan have been huge.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then they're cutting through the spin dash.
The fans want Capitan, the fans want Sonix, Angie wants Sonix. Who you got, foe?
Honestly,
I don't even care, yeah.
Honestly.
The three-peat is kind of crazy.
It's already game 5.
Yeah.
If you would have asked me game 1, I would have been like, well, whoever wins game 1.
Right,
because we get to go home faster.
Right.
I get to eat.
I feel that, man.
But at this point, like, it's really fair game. I mean, I always like seeing the underdog win.
Yeah, I feel that.
So if it were up to me personally, I would like to see Capitan.
I would like to see Capitancito
too,
because what he has had to go through to get here is way harder than just one set here, one set there. This man has just run the gauntlet with one of the best players that has ever lived, and I know that he wants the title himself.
But again, Sonix does have a lot to prove. I mean, he hates losing just as much as anyone else, but...
And he is losing just as much as anyone else. Great first stock, and he has to keep this percentage. But Sonic comes down with a little bit of invincibility frames, and Capitancito cannot be happy about that. Air dodge at the perfect time. Whiffs the grab, though. Just a little early, but doesn't whiff that grab. Back at it again with another bomb setup on ledge. But Spring sends him away. Spring sends him away.
That was almost a kill, I believe. Just the weak hit nair to the back air probably would have killed it that percent.
Wow.
Excellent spacing.
That bomb setup has been working perfectly. Look at the muscle memory just working itself into effect. And bounces himself.
The late spring.
Yeah, but he also hit the side of the wall. He was kind of dead to rights there. He put 72 on him, though, and that's what he's got to keep in his mind. A couple of the things that he does perfectly are starting to go away, and the perfectness of Capitancito is starting to fade, and it's starting to be handed to Sonix.
It's just so crazy that at the end of the day, I mean, they're going to be even one
Yeah, I hate to say I didn't want to say it. I was trying to give our boy a shot here, but no. Sonix has just been so clutch in these moments, and so is Capitancito.
Oh, my God!
I can't believe that doesn't hit. I cannot believe that doesn't hit. I can't believe it.
He had the right read. I'm not going to lie. It takes talent to land like a move that doesn't linger on a get-up because they're just awkwardly invincible.
That was awkwardly invincible, to say the least. Clicking every single B button he could possibly find.
Oh, that's the dash attack!
Oh, my God. And that didn't kill earlier at that percent, but it does there. Last stock, last hit is seeming ever so slightly closer and closer. Capitancito has to be feeling like he got to put a combo down here. There's one hit. There's two. He's feeling strong.
Huge hits, too. You know whoever's losing this is going to be salty. Like, no one wants to make it to, you know, set 3, game 5,
That's
and
gonna
lose that.
Be close to the hit, but not going to be all of the sardines in the pack. Oh, my God. He's teching everything.
Those tech the Kevin.
Oh, my God. This
the trade.
Not
Super Saiyan percent on Sonix.
Super Saiyan percent. 69% sitting. Is he gonna choke another one, or is this going to be
the
Sonix? The jab resets.
Wait, hold on.
The crowd is getting to Capitancito a little bit here. He's got to refocus. He's got the percentage. He's got time on his side. He's got everything on his side. Can Vegas rally around the boy?
At this point, I don't even know who they're cheering for.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, Capitancito is #1 in our PR.
All you have to do is, it's like free throws at this point. But if the crowd goes crazy, you could miss one.
Realistically, I know.
No. That's
oh my God! Is that it?
Oh, he's living. I can't believe it. I tried.
I don't know how strong the back hit's going to be.
Right.
Like, those are stronger than the front hits typically.
Whiffs a grab.
Oh my God!
Past him, tries to get the up tilt, doesn't get it.
It's so close.
Big bomb energy.
It could really go either way. The bombs are out, and Sonix is just in the ball.
Oh, yeah.
He's just in the ball right now.
He's having a ball.
The percents are growing!
He's very scary.
Both of them are playing so careful and non-committal.
It's so funny because you would think because of the percentage that Capitancito could be a little bit more aggressive here, but he's so scared to lose it all on one.
Oh, and that's it! That's gonna do it!
Capitancito goes through the ringer. The brotherly hug comes out. DR's finest has a victor, and it is Capitancito. Whoo! What a tournament.
Wow. That's incredible. And you know, a match, there's so much at stake when you have the whole arena. I'm pretty sure even the Street Fighter players are looking
That's what I'm saying,
what's going on? You know what I mean?
It's very, very seldom that everybody sticks around, but when they start to go to time like that, when the grand finals kick off and then the reset kicks off, I am just so happy for Capitancito because he does not have to sit on Twitter tonight and chirp
and be a sad boy
as your sad boy, you know?
Yeah, so, I mean, we just saw a completely different Capitancito, you know, one that has that confidence. Not the same one that we saw Knockdown 81, man.
No.
The one that was just unsure in his skill level, questioning himself.
And you know,
this time he came back,
and
he came out.
MVD's sitting at home like, well, since I beat him last weekend, but that was an absolute Iron Man of a grand finals. Congratulations to Capitancito. Thank you guys all for watching. I'm No Meta Nick, and this is Fo. Tell them where to find you, man. I gotta go somewhere, bro. That was the best setup of Smash Bros. I've ever seen.
If you want to follow the socials, you got No Meta Nick, right? That's it. And then Foskate on Twitter. And also, guys, please be sure to follow Allied Esports EU, Allied Esports. And I don't know if we were on VGBootCamp.
Usually, sometimes we are.
Yeah, but you know what? Why not follow them too? It supports us. We love it. Don't forget, I think next week
Fridays, man.
Yep, every Friday. Next week we should be having Knockdown 82, or 83. So we'll be seeing you guys at the same time on Friday.
If you enjoyed this one, tell a friend to tell a friend, and
show up
and come back next week for some knockdown action. Peace.
Till next time.